Ready?
What?
Yeah.
What? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm ready.
We ain't live yet. Oh, we not? Did you do the intro?
I had the
Oh.
Hold on, here we go.
Chris Brown, Kid Cudi, and the influence of music.
Something like that. Yes. Yes. And yes. Hey,
boy in the cut.
That's your song? Hey!
This how we do.
In the cut live. In the cut live. Bow, bow. What's going on, man? It's your boy, it's your boy DJ Ball, man. We back. Season 2, in the cut live, man. We in the building. Got a full house. What's happening, man? What's up, Bella?
What's going on?
How you feeling today?
Great.
In good mood?
Amazing.
Yeah. Climbs up, money up. What up, Joey?
Yeah.
You here with us?
Barely.
Let me see the shirt.
Oh,
Fucks with it. You know that's my jam right
and I
there.
wore to work today.
Did you?
Okay.
Did you make all the white people
It is.
nervous?
No, they actually. My boss like black men, so
Oh yeah?
yes.
She was very receptive.
Plug.
She's very receptive.
I don't know if it's.
It might be.
It might be.
It might be some natural
Cause she
things.
said, "I like my men like I like my coffee.
I
I
figured
like
she
free."
said that.
She like. Cause that's the only coffee I see you drink. You know what I'm saying? But nah, they ain't said nothing to me today. I'm the only nigga in the whole company, so it's like only black man
Okay.
in the whole company. So it's like,
It's a difference.
yeah,
Cause I work with some black guys.
Yeah.
Them ain't no niggas.
nah.
Vaughn,
Yes.
what's happening, man?
Hey,
You ready to do this?
ready.
Ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
All right, man. Came ready today. We got two fellas with us today. What's up, gentlemen?
What up,
Man, get an applause for these gentlemen in the building, man.
Man, thank you,
Two of my
man.
favorite
Thanks for
guys,
having
man.
us,
Tay in the
bro.
middle. What up, Tay?
What up, what up, what
What's
up?
your name? Where you from, man? Talk to the people. You ain't never really been here like that.
Hey, man, it's the hookah.
I got
Mr.
the hookah.
Man.
So, come in.
Your neighborhood homie.
Nigga like a hood spider, man. It's your neighborhood homie, cuz. What up, Steven? Smart brother number 2.
I'm in
What can the people find your art, man?
On
Tell
the
the people
wall.
what you tell.
Since that painting.
It sounds
He said, "Oh,
Brandon.
you're early."
Wait, this on his camera?
It came back in.
Might be his camera. Yeah, black.
You still here?
It's out. It say, hold on. It's trying to catch up.
Take it slow. It's on everybody camera.
It just said take it slow.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know. But I think she's talking about their camera.
Yo, you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear it?
But it's echoing.
No.
It's an echo.
What I'm saying is put it on their camera. Yeah, our sounding's fine right now, boss. Where you
Go
at?
ahead.
I'm saying on Steven's camera.
On Steven's camera.
Baby, we can't hear you.
I got it.
Okay,
I got it.
roger that.
Back.
Steven is back. All right. It should be good. Can you hear it now? On Steven?
look.
Steven, say it again. What do you do again?
Oh, you can hear me now.
We're gonna find out. 2 seconds.
The logo keeps looping in the back.
You gotta mute the logo. All right, go ahead, bro. You good?
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. Y'all can hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I just cut hair. I sell paintings. That's it, man.
Cut hair and sell paintings.
That's it, bro.
Where can they find your artwork?
My website, thehighangle.com.
Thehightangle.com.
Yes,
We'll make
sir.
sure we tag it in the comments, Brody. Let's get right into this evening's events.
Let's do
We
it.
ain't even do our chant.
Y'all ready? Let's toast it out. Let's do our chant. Everybody go grab a glass, please. Everybody, come on in. Let's do it. Never above you,
Never above you.
never below you. Always by your side.
side.
In the cut live, baby. Let's
Shout
do it.
out to Kavina.
Shout out to Kavina, man. All right, we're going to start with Miss Vaughn today. Miss Vaughn in the world of music. Let's talk about it. What you got for Miss Chris Brown in the news?
There was this lady that shot up the airport
Oh Lord.
in Dallas.
Jesus Christ.
And she said she is God's prophet
Oh, my.
and she is Chris Brown's wife.
Do
Chris-
we
Hey, you know,
the story?
drugs is a powerful thing.
Drugs,
fact.
powerful, mental health. Don't take it lightly. Chris Brown did respond to the allegations, and he said mental health is a serious thing, and he said, I don't know what's in my music, but I have some of the weirdest stalkers ever. And she like repeatedly gave like the police Chris Brown's address. Don't know if it was his real address, but she repeatedly gave them an address and said that it was his address.
We got
Her
the story?
husband.
And she said that was my
It
husband.
was just, yeah, she said that she's God's prophet, and she said that Chris Brown is her husband. And it's a picture of her. It's a picture of her up there under everybody, under CB wife or something like that.
I got so many questions. Just
And the
hearing
sound-
that make you wonder so many things.
What?
The picture not up there?
What questions you got? Steven, what questions you got?
I'm just wondering, like, is she telling the truth? Maybe she really from the future. I was watching.
Okay, yeah, break that down for me. I need that.
I was watching Umbrella Academy. You seen Umbrella
I
Academy?
have.
I seen the first season.
Okay. So I was thinking maybe she really is his wife from
In
the
another
future.
universe or something?
Yeah, she just bumped into this nigga 20 years
But you ain't
past.
supposed to tell nobody, or you gonna change the outcome of the future.
Yeah, she probably changed the whole outcome of the future.
And if she is on drugs, what drugs? Like,
PCP.
Futuristic, right? She on some shit we never heard of.
She on Molly and Henny pills.
She on some dabble.
Oh my god.
Could be a real drug in the future.
In the future, the
she
dabber.
look crazy. Though. Is that her right there?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So there's a picture of her right there.
My word.
She like she eat men's butt.
Jesus Christ.
Joey.
Serious. Where it's like,
Nah, I don't know if I'm swiping right on Tinder on that picture, dog.
She don't look like that on Tinder, I bet you.
Of course not.
Never know.
They never look like that on Tinder.
I think like with Chris Brown, he said he got different kind of stalkers, and I don't think it's his music that make that happen. I think it's the amount of fans that you have. Like when you got worldwide stardom like that, you a global international superstar. You probably got millions
Her name is
of
like
people.
Portia Adwufa.
Oh, what is she? She not black.
Her name is Portia Brown.
Her name was Portia
What
Brown.
you tried to name? You made it sound Russian.
No, ODUFUWA.
Really? Yeah, she might have changed it.
Dufua.
Damn, man.
You said about her last name Brown. You
Stay
stupid.
I'm
safe out
looking
here.
at her like, how you do?
Yeah, she confused the fuck out of me.
But that's, you know.
And
She
you
said
Chris,
she lived with him
Yeah,
too.
Chris Brown said what when he spoke about it?
He said he has some of the.
She probably escaped from his goddamn basement. He keep all
Stop
his
it!
bitches.
Stop it! She said that
She
he
got
said
kidnapped.
that he has some of the craziest stalkers,
Girl.
and said that mental health isn't something to play with.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he spoke about it.
That's all you can do.
you know, Chris Brown. I think he posted this address. He did yard sales and shit. So I think people kind of.
You being serious?
He did. You can Google it. Like he did yard sales at his house.
That ain't never happened.
Y'all remember that?
She's too
Yeah,
old.
he used
She's
to sell his shit.
37,
He
sold
yo.
old clothes.
37?
37 and I did.
That's wild. You too grown to be fanboying. Kid Cudi.
She's
What happened with
clearly-
Kid Cudi?
So-
Insane.
So as we know, Kid Cudi replaced Kanye West and Rolling Loud, and
That hit him dead in his head.
and the fans really wasn't messing with it, so they threw something at him,
That nigga
and you
pissed
hear
off
them.
radio.
He was mad, but you know, don't throw nothing the fuck else. In the words of DJ Ball.
Don't do
Like,
it.
he popped the shit out of him from a distance.
But the thing is about this, they was mad that Cudi took Kanye's place in Rolling Loud, but then later, Lil Durk, Lil Durk brought out Kanye at the end of his set.
On the same show?
So Rolling Loud, he still ended up showing up, but nobody knew because they had took him off the headline at first,
Oh God.
and then he still showed up and came out after.
So they
Lil
beat
Durk.
that man up for no reason.
Right?
Did he end up walking off the stage?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, he
Yeah, he was
walked
like,
off.
"I walk off the stage, bro."
That nigga got smacked in the face. You see that shit?
I know, but I heard like a little snippet. I thought the clip was saying he was like, if
He
you
was
throw
going off.
something else, like I will. So somebody threw
and they
something
threw
else.
That was to something
yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Oh, the water bottle.
Hey, somebody had some.
My thing is, Joey, you being in the industry a little bit, and that type of, you can be in that type of setting. What the hell you doing if somebody throw something at you?
I wouldn't
nothing
told
you
them
can
if they
do.
throw something else. We would have been fighting the first time.
What if they started throwing tomatoes? Because that's what you used to see at comedy
Boo.
shows.
I tell you what, come and start beating niggas' asses.
That's what happened?
Yeah, niggas start getting beat up. You gotta think, I'm not in that club by myself. Y'all been in my show.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody would have started throwing shit at me inside that goddamn club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
it
toe
been
session.
We would have been in there beating niggas' asses. We would have been back to back in that bitch beating people up because they throwing shit. So like, hell no, nigga, I would have beat Buddy ass.
Tell you posted something recently about a kid that. What was that at? Do you know what that was at?
I tried to find some background history, but he couldn't get down. He couldn't tell them to stop. They was hitting him with cans, bottles.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Wait,
about.
what
They threw a
happened?
trash can up there.
I seen
Why?
the
He
trash
tried to
can.
throw it back, but they hit his ass with another can.
Wait, where was this at?
Yeah, the same
some
fucking
concert.
concert.
Some type of festival.
I seen
He
it.
was a singer.
Nah, he was a regular, but he was. You know what I
He was
noticed?
just outside.
It looked
they
like
said
it
you
was
did
some
that.
rock and roll type shit.
Yeah. Hey, you ever been
And
in
he
a
was-
mosh pit?
He looked black.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not messing with that.
He had some black
Travis
in him, and I
Scott's
didn't like that. He had
mosh
like an
pits be going
afro.
crazy.
You ever
He
been
was
in a
on
mosh
top of-
pit?
Hell no, I ain't been
I
in a
got
mosh
caught in
pit.
one almost on accident.
Without a shirt on.
No, so I had on a little sweater, and I was going with this white girl,
Oh Lord,
and
my face.
long time ago when I was a sick
Face.
Negro.
You only halfway up.
And we get to the concert, and like I see these crackers going ham, and like they just swinging
these
their arms
crackers.
randomly and shit. Like one of y'all gonna hit each other,
Right.
And then one of them connect and hit a nigga. Next thing you know, niggas is boop boop boop. So I try to run, and I'm
But
dodging
they
niggas.
be
Right?
dropping like
Then I grab my
flies in mosh
shirt.
pits.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they what? I had hit like 3 crackers. I had to get out of there.
but you know they be
Word.
fucked up though.
Yeah,
they be
they be
high
on
as hell.
PCP.
Yeah, they be on like acid. and
Bath
stuff.
salt.
Yeah, They
That
can't
shit
feel
is
none of that.
dangerous.
They can't feel none of that.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
I think if you're a performer and you tell a crowd of 20,000 or 50,000 people to don't do something, you
Then
got to
somebody
expect
gonna do it.
one person.
Somebody
to throw
gonna do
it,
something.
You know what I mean?
But I ain't think nobody would aim like that.
That's some good ass aim, huh?
That last time I
What's that?
said, man, you said when they threw something,
Yeah.
don't throw nothing fucking.
Yeah.
I told you, I
Don't-
was bad.
Don't throw nothing. You would have thrown it. It's always one, and he
got
the
us.
one in the
Always one.
room.
Somebody gonna throw
Shout out to Black man.
Let's I want to talk about the influence and the power of music.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar was performing at Rolling Loud, and he saw how his song "Love" off of the Damn album was influencing, was resonating more so probably with the security guard. And he later spoke about it, and he was like, you know, it's not about the politics, it's not about the numbers, it's not about none of that. It's about making that influence on person to people. And he's like, he wonders what that person in particular was going through. And my thing is, I mean, it goes back to what I've said previously a few weeks ago, just the type of music that you know, feed your soul and your spirit. It's like, it honestly controls your mood.
That's facts. I don't know who will make me cry like that though.
Yeah.
Think so?
No. Yeah, I didn't say it wasn't good, but I'm not gonna be at work boo-hoo crying.
This thing is at work.
And he got that job specifically because he knew Kendrick was performing. He
Oh, dead ass?
Nah.
I was gonna say, he got lucky as hell to get that close. I don't know, because he did this one. I don't know.
I would have instantly not
I
felt
don't know
safe.
about that shit. Like, I can do a whole, like, I don't know. It's some artists that I could possibly see in person. And they would probably get me emotional at some point.
Yeah.
And
Who would make you cry?
that's what I was thinking. I had to think about it. I don't think it'd be Kanye.
If Kanye performed Hey Mama, I'm a boo-hoo
I'm
cry.
gonna tell you who would get me. I think Lauryn Hill could have got me.
Yeah.
I think to see a Lauryn Hill show would have got me. But that brother was like this. He did this one. I don't know if nobody can make me touch my chest like a mother, like a old woman on the mother.
That's when you know you at work. You know,
Ooh,
supposed to be
child.
crying.
Ooh,
Yeah.
child. You know what I'm saying? He.
Somebody touched that boy.
Right. No,
What?
Don't do that.
Stop it, Joey.
You know that's what the old heads say. They were like, somebody touch that. Somebody touch that boy.
Touch that boy.
10 minutes till Beyonce dropped that song.
I think Lauryn Hill could have did it to me back then. Nowadays,
Did what to you?
Like got me emotional at a concert.
Oh, okay.
But the thing about it is, I always go to niggas. I don't like big concerts. We talking about this. I don't like big concerts. I'd rather go to like a.
I'm so sorry.
I'd rather go to like a show where it's like more intimate, like a Maxwell
small
concert,
gathering.
like a small, like an Anthony Hamilton concert or something like that. You know
I
what
was just at a concert like that.
I'm saying? Yeah. Which one was that?
Goddamn Lil Russell.
Lil Russell.
Yeah, we went to Lil Russell concert up there in LA, man. And he from Vallejo. I don't know if y'all know
Vallejo.
that. Vallejo. Yeah, man. And he just like live as fuck, bro. And he like, everybody cool as fuck. His mama was there, his daddy, cousin with kids and shit. I'm like, this nigga really a vibe. And he like, it made me think, you know, Chris Brown, he ain't on the level of Chris Brown, of course, but
Is this your footage?
yeah, that's my footage.
Okay.
And the nigga was in a crowd doing the meet and greet, and like he was just cool as fuck, bro. Like he came up to me like he fucking knew me, you know what I'm saying? And I think that added to right there, you know what I'm saying? I think that added to
About factory.
me being a fan, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a real dope lyricist, and you know, and he from Cali, so I normally don't like Cali.
Oh, and I'm Marissa Sosa.
Yeah, Marissa.
Beyonce.
Because no, I would ask him to perform at my wedding,
Oh, that's what's up.
and he said he'll do it. Then I'm probably gonna have to save some money, but
Yeah. But just fly him out.
you know what I'm saying?
Niggas like to get flown out.
Yeah, I flew him out. I only want one nigga on your team, pause. And that's
Pause. Right.
you. Yeah, you know
That's
what I'm
dope
saying?
as
But
hell,
no, it
bro.
was a dope concert, bro. He's a great live performer, dead ass, bro. And it was just like he know his catalog is so extensive, but it was to the point where he like, I like the fact that like he was like, I'll take requests, and you tell him a song,
Yeah.
and he know his song from top to motherfucking bottom, and it's no studio tricks in it. It's just him on the motherfucking my beat and just going along with it. And his team support each other so fucking well, like you know what I'm saying. You could tell they're a legit family, how they support each other and shit. So it was a great show, one of the best live shows that I've ever been to.
That's dope as hell. I was telling somebody, I was like, I think famous people are just regular people that everybody know. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny
And they
because
rich.
you meet, they got money 9 times out of 10. But like when you meet famous people, you just be like, oh, they're regular. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's only the ones that got affected by that life
Yep.
that usually change, and you can feel that shit right off the rip, bro.
Like when we saw Amber Rose, I realized her booty ain't that big.
Her booty wasn't that big.
It wasn't that big,
Amber
bro.
Rose was cute though. I'll give
She
her
was
that.
cute,
She
but
was
it's
cute.
like, you know, like on TV, she be looking like, whoop,
Yeah.
she thick.
Yeah.
But in person, I'm like, oh, this is a regular bitch booty.
Right, and she was up there getting her own food.
Yeah,
she was in
own
the
food.
buffet getting her own food, bro.
Right.
I was like, okay, Amber Rose hella regular out here. You know what I'm saying? Real pretty lady though.
The food
Real,
was
she was
good,
nice,
though.
and the food was busting.
Yeah, the food was good.
Just like that. So what happened with Steven Jackson?
Man, Steven Jackson, I guess he left this back in the day, but I guess it just recently come out. He left his fiance at the altar because she wouldn't sign a prenup. And that's wild.
Up.
A pre come on the show on an
But
agreement.
to be fair, if you said what?
A prenuptial agreement.
What about
so
it?
what he got all the way to the altar? Is that the
Basically,
story?
Yeah.
So he gave her until the last minute, basically.
Yeah. And the thing is, I could get it if you don't already understand the parameters of your relationship. Like, if you came in that bitch, you could tell the chick kind of like money hungry. She only kind of with you for the money type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. But if she been with you since you were broke,
But my question is this: why would you be with somebody like that, even if you had suspicion?
I mean, to be fair, these days you just got to protect yourself. Depending on like, you know, when you with money and you dating and shit,
Yeah.
you gonna run into a lot of motherfuckers that sell you the false hope of that they in love with you and shit. You feel me? And then the last thing you will want is for the change. So I would think like if I was that rich and I'm in a relationship with somebody that understands that parameter,
Yeah.
like you gotta be with somebody that understands like your traumas. And I would think like me having that much money, every rich person has that trauma of people wanting them only for their money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would think like to be with someone that understands my trauma and it'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna sign a prenup. So in the back of your mind,
Yeah.
you know I'm just here for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to get everybody's opinion on the opposite of that, because we always think about it as if like if I had money, I would make somebody sign a prenup. But I really want to know how y'all would feel if you was on the opposite side of that shit. Let's say you was getting married to, name a celebrity crush you got.
Somebody rich with money.
Nia Long, right?
Right.
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae. Issa Rae, that's a good one.
Or Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. Because she
Okay,
got like...
let's say you bought the swoop, right?
Yeah, right.
So she's like, I want you to sign a prenup. You not feeling no kind of way about that?
Nope, because I never signed the divorce papers either.
But that's what I always
I
wanted.
signed a
I always
prenup,
wanted
but
that.
I never signed the divorce paper. I dug and
He
dog.
said, I'm holding her hostage for life. You said what?
I always wondered that too. Like I always wondered the other way. It's good you asked it this way, because I always wondered the other way. Like if I have money, like, and she don't want to sign the prenup, but I never thought of it the reverse way. But I was wondering,
I would
like,
sign it.
why do people feel like that too? Like I'm glad like Vaughn and Bella is here because I kind of want to know a woman's perspective. Like if a man wants that, if he wants a prenup, like, and you want to be with him forever, like, what's the issue with signing it? Like, it don't matter because y'all never gonna split up.
So I feel like this. Obviously, I've never been propositioned with a prenuptial agreement, but
That's not obvious.
shut up. But I do feel like it's not really about the fact that we never gonna get divorced or we never gonna break up. I think it's more so about the fact that you would even ask.
You just
it's
prepared
more
for it.
like, say it again.
Because they prepared for it.
Right. You're either preparing for us to separate or you're basically calling me like
A
you're
gold
basically
digger.
exactly. You basically said I'm just with you for your money. And you're trying to protect yourself. So I think it's more so about what the actual paper means than than having the prenup.
So you more offended because somebody is
had the audacity to be
That's the question I was asking.
To be fair, prenups could go both ways. If we both get in this situation, we both got money, you could sign a prenup saying if we were to
we
divorce,
split and you take your
just
stuff
go.
and I exactly.
But we talking about the motherfucker that ain't got
That
none.
ain't got,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
no money.
So the person who would actually be if I serve you with a subpoena,
Proposition.
a proposition for I'm 99 times out of 100 I didn't want with the fucker with the money, right? So my question is like she said, it's offensive.
If we were,
So y'all brothers, like you said, you would
split and
sign.
you take your
just
You
go.
wouldn't feel offended?
yeah, I sign it.
You would, but you wouldn't feel like, okay, so Marissa, let's say you made $3 million a year, you know, after taxes, right? And she was like, well, I'm bringing home this guacchino. I need you, sir. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that you know you coming in here with what you have, and if this don't work out, you got to leave with what you got.
Well, to be fair, I would be upset with her because I was with her before the guacamole.
But what if that's the difference though? Because I was
difference.
literally talking to Ren today, and we
right.
both agreed with that. Like that's a problem that a lot of men have when they come out. I heard somebody say something. I seen a man that said, "Men out here scared of getting used for money they ain't got." You know what I'm saying? And the truth was, it's a lot of niggas that ain't got money because they was used for it in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? In they early teens.
Daylon,
and
what
shit
that
like
nigga
that.
name? Something West, the basketball player that played with LeBron.
Yeah.
Delonte.
You get
Delonte.
used for your money until you ain't got no more, and then you no longer a resource. You know what I'm saying? Now you have no value as a man because you ain't got no money. You see what I'm saying?
And I feel
So it's a lot of
biased.
men that came from that, and when they finally get money, now they skeptical.
Yeah.
Now they worry. Now they scared they gonna lose it again, and they get a
Paranoid.
little
I can't be able to be afraid to use her debit card
Why you say that?
because don't look at my baby. She ain't afraid to use her
I
debit
ain't look
card.
over there. What you talking about?
But
Sliding.
Sliding.
it's all right for you. Don't let you be hungry. But you know what I'm saying? It's just that because I know how hard I work.
Yeah.
And I would have to be with somebody that worked just as hard. Like my fiance works extremely hard. Like sometimes she'll get up for some shit. I'm like, damn, let me get up too. God,
Right, she up. Let me
She
get
up.
up. That's
Even when I be wanting to leave work early, I'm like, she's still at work. And then we work together, so I be seeing her in that bitch stressed the fuck out. I don't understand how we work at the same place, but you
Worry
be
about it.
stressed in this bitch. I just be.
Vaughn, would you be offended if you was marrying? Let's say you was marrying Tay. Tay got 100 million.
Little Bow Wow.
And you make good money, right? But you know your life about to change. You about to
Okay.
live a lifestyle in which you don't have to work if you don't want to work.
Okay.
Right? He's giving you that option at this point. Now you found a real man. That's what they call him, right? So
All right.
he's about to take care of you and all your life and buy you bags and all that. So would you feel offended if he came to you like, I'm in love with you, but you know what I'm saying? I need you to sign this piece of paper saying that when you leave, if this don't work, you leave what you got.
why would I be mad?
I'm asking.
No, I wouldn't.
So you signing it, no problems.
I'm gonna sign the prenup
Why?
because I feel like it's only offensive. Well, I don't even say offensive, but like it's only an issue with people that
You got ill
get
intentions.
like not in ill intentions, but like that can't get it on their own. Like they just want somebody to give it to them. Like you get what I'm saying? Like they don't want to work. Like okay, I got to leave with something.
But a marriage to me is a contract.
It is a
Right?
contractual.
So in that contract, there's stipulations in any contract you gonna ever sign. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I feel like as a nigga like me, like I have a career of my own right now.
Yeah.
But if a woman came in my life, Issa Rae, was like, I need you to quit that lab shit.
Right.
Issa Rae?
Issa
What'd I say?
Rae.
Issa Rae?
First of all, don't talk about
Is
my
it Issa Rae?
celebrity
What'd I
wife.
say?
Issa Rae.
Either way, baby girl got that. She got some personality on her. I don't care what else come with her. She seemed like the type of
And she got
person
nice
you want to
teeth.
hang out with all the time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She seemed like that's what I was saying. Like she seemed like the type of person you can just hang out with all the time. I fuck with her.
Drink
hard.
wine and laugh.
I'm using her as an example, but let's say she was like, "Nigga, I need you to quit all the stuff you're doing,
Right.
and I need you to travel with me." You know what I'm saying? I want a man that's by my side. I don't like dating celebrity niggas because they don't have no time
They got
for me.
they- yeah.
And I'm clingy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if she came at me with that proposition, then it would be a contract situation. Because now
Yeah.
you want me to leave my money. You know what I'm saying? You want to leave my life. I need that allowance, baby. Yeah.
Now she a sugar mom.
Because me and Ren was talking about it, and I was even saying, me and Ren was talking about it earlier. And I told her, I said, I'm going to talk about this tonight. But like, when is it as a provider, I ain't going to say a man, but as a provider, let's say you've been providing your whole life, and you finally meet somebody that want to take care of you. It's not gonna feel funny. It's not gonna feel comfortable.
It's not.
gonna
Yeah,
feel
it's gonna be very foreign,
It's gonna
and
be
you're
very
not gonna know
foreign
how
to
to
you.
accept that. And they have to understand that it's gonna take some time for you to get to that
There's a lot
place.
of women that have been providers though, their whole life.
Yes,
that been getting it out
and then
their
they-
own.
yeah.
And they get with a man that want to take care of them.
Yeah.
They're like,
It's like who the fuck sent you
right, who
for
sent you?
real?
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We feel the same way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like, if a woman came in my life, was like, you ain't gotta pay for nothing, baby. I'm gonna be like, first of all, you're not finna sun me. You feel me? You're not about to little oak me, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I would feel some kind of way about it. But Ren said something outside. She said, but then I would think about it like, fuck that. I deserve it.
Okay.
And I said to myself, you know what?
to my Sagittarian sister.
I deserve it too. I've been taking care of people my whole life.
Yeah.
Who am I to say I have no value other than what I'm worth financially? You know what I'm saying? Who am I to say that? I seen something about a man earlier. He was saying that and was talking about how men men need to have value for themselves too. You always hear about how women are uplifting each other. Women are like
Yeah.
women power. We need to have our strength and this and that. But you don't never hear no niggas saying that.
Because
You know what I'm
niggas
saying?
are prideful and egotistical. and
Egotistical.
It's ridiculous.
I just know.
What you mean by niggas? What kind of niggas?
What kind of niggas?
Niggas, prideful niggas, egotistical niggas.
What do you mean? Asian niggas, black niggas?
Right.
You see it
All
more so in the
niggas.
black community, and it's sad.
We got comments. Somebody said, I just need to know if he is okay with signing it. She said,
Damn,
I'd sign. Somebody said I'd sign it. Melanie said I'd sign it.
I'd sign it too. I don't know why
But look, with Steven Jackson, his fiance agreed to sign it, and then she prolonged it. She kept saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it." So he said on the wedding day, it came down to the last day,
Okay.
and she still hadn't signed it. That's why he didn't do it. I remember that story. It's on YouTube all over the place.
You know they talking all the smoke too. Shout out
Beyonce.
all the
I
smoke.
told that story a few times, but he said she agreed to it and was very clear about she would sign it, but she just never did. So
She was playing them.
yeah, she wanted that bag. She wanted that bag, man.
I don't know. I don't know. I would sign it.
With
I
me,
would sign
with me, you know, I would sign it, but I will always put some money to the side just in case.
Shawnee,
Yeah.
Shawnee
Every
O'Neal.
time she give me some money, I just put it.
That's what.
You know what's funny?
I'm leaving with something.
Shaq White did that.
Yeah, you know, I was about to say
O'Neal?
my last.
Shawnee had 9 million.
I was married before,
That's what she.
and
Yeah,
one,
she's
my
smart.
ex-wife used to like send me part of her BAH all the time. It seemed like just send it, and so like I just was saving it, and I save it, and I save it, and I save it, and then it got to the point we broke up. I left. All right, I might have been mentally fucked up, but I damn sure wasn't financially.
This nigga didn't sign the prenup, cuz just like that. Hey, shout out to Beyonce. I just got a Twitter message. Beyonce
Yep.
just dropped her
Renaissance.
part 1 of a Renaissance. So if you're a Beyonce fan, run and go watch that real quick for the one time.
I almost put my
I seen
headphone in
Khalees
right
going
now.
in on Beyonce today.
What?
Khalees went in. She was like, "Yeah, she."
Is that my
Beyonce used
milkshake
one of
bring
her
other
songs.
girls to your girl?
she
If
used that
Khalees
song.
don't sit there and tell them children to eat that food
But that's
because
what-
it's
that's
good
what
for
people
them.
like on Khalees' ass, but when you hear her, she made a point.
What point did she make?
What was the
I'm gonna let y'all watch it yourselves and judge it. But if y'all ain't
My
seen it yet,
headphone
it's fairly new.
But
So
just tell us what she.
basically, she was like, I don't think that's cool because somebody bigger than me that they can just kind of like bully my music. Like, you know what I'm saying? She never called me and asked me to use it, none of that. You know what I'm
Wait.
saying?
What song did she use?
My milkshake bring all the boys to the yard.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And like, she was like, I'm only Khalees. Like, this motherfucker is Beyonce. So she finna make some bread off my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's at least worth a courtesy.
Yeah, okay, if it was the other way around.
So yes, I'm saying that's what she said too. If it was the other way around, y'all be riding for Beyonce ass. If I was to use her shit and got paid off her, y'all be talking about I was dick riding and you know what I'm saying, I was getting paid off another woman back. But if it's me, cause I'm smaller than her, I was like, You know what I mean? She
So
made a
Khalees
really good
not
point.
getting paid.
Right. I'm not
She may
getting
not
paid.
own her masters for that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there might be legalities behind that.
They said
though.
it's Pharrell's. It was Pharrell's song.
So Pharrell getting paid.
Pharrell gave it to Beyonce.
Yeah.
Pharrell did that shit. Pharrell did dirty.
Pharrell definitely gave it to Beyonce.
But that's what happened when you don't own your own masters.
It's his song.
She didn't use my milkshake brown.
What's she use?
That's why I was like,
She used
this
her
was-
voice to
She
song.
used "Get Along with You." What is that?
It wasn't her
By
hit.
Khalees. It says Khalees' 1999 hit record "Get Along with You."
1999.
Play it.
Hit.
Yeah, put that
She
on.
said we were 8.
I was definitely 8.
I don't-
What the fuck is
You were
that?
definitely 18.
What? Get along with you.
I don't even know.
You was
It's
18.
on the song.
If we were 8,
Energy.
you were 18. You 10 years older than me.
Let me see.
What happened? What happened with the old man that woke up?
Oh, so Buddy went into surgery, went into a
I
coma,
have to listen to this.
and woke up, and his wife for 28 years left him for another dude. And that hurt me.
That sounds like a
28 years,
military
my
story.
nigga.
No, he wasn't in a coma for 28
They were
years.
together for 28 years.
How
Yeah.
long was he in the coma?
It don't matter.
Dude, if
I think
it
it
was
was like
28
5
years.
years. I think he was in a coma for like 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
5
Yeah,
years?
5 years, bro.
To be fair, if Marissa was in a coma for that long,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be in another relationship.
Yeah. You don't know.
She woke right now, so you just
Like
saying
I
that.
might sling a little meat after like two
After
years.
2 years.
2
That's all you
years.
giving her is 2 years?
2 years.
Why you slanging meat?
I damn sure be bugging the shit out of them bitches. Hey, but when my baby wake up, I don't know you hoes.
Be crying and stroking at the same time.
Shut the fuck up.
I gotta go.
Still sad, baby.
You gotta listen to bitch here. I gotta go home.
Right.
My wife just woke up. You imagine getting that phone call while you knee deep in some coochie? Your wife, 5 years, finally wake up.
I think 5
You
years.
like, hello?
Did y'all ever
Your
watch
wife up.
Manifest?
Oh.
Y'all ever watch the show Manifest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Manifest jumped off the chain. I don't know why. It was fire, bruh. So it was like a Manifest thing going around. Basically, these people went on a flight. They
In a lightning storm.
landed, and when they landed, it was like 5 years
years
later,
later.
10 years later type. I don't know what it was. But one of the ladies came back and, you know, her husband was married to somebody else type shit.
Yeah.
And
Trying to
So
hear
it
the
was like
sample.
her friend or something.
yeah, somebody that was cool with them. Probably
Yeah.
the babysitter or something. but I was like, he wasn't wrong. Like, he wasn't wrong. You know what I'm
5
saying?
years is a long time.
That's a long time,
It
G.
is.
Hey, so that
So you just move on with your life and move on with your life and just.
You know,
let
they
your
were told they
wife
were
be a
dead.
Vegetable,
they were told they were dead. You talking about
They
dead
was dead in
vegetable?
Manifest, yeah.
Yeah.
but not. I don't mean
Like
in
a vegetable?
Manifest, not- in manifest, they were literally gone.
They was
Yeah.
gone, right?
Like,
Yeah.
but
Oh, yeah,
if I'm in a hospital and I'm still on a ventilator, you just gonna let me. You gonna move on with your life and just let me be a vegetable.
No, time out. So,
Right.
He was alive.
realistic question. Realistic
brain
question,
dead.
right?
It won't be easy.
Say you get put on a goddamn ventilator, right?
Uh-huh.
You a vegetable, and
Always on a ventilator doesn't mean a vegetable.
But
But he's saying she a vegetable.
goddamn.
so she brain dead. Okay.
For the sake of my story, she a goddamn vegetable. And
She's in a vegetative
And-
state.
and I'm not married to you, so I have no medical
Legal.
proxy on you. That's the right word, baby? Okay. And so I can't tell your family what to do with your body, but I believe you should pull the plug, but I can't tell you. And I decided to move on with my life. Am I wrong? Or is your family wrong for keeping you alive at a vegetative state?
What are the chances that they wake up? Give me a percentage.
The chances of waking up 25%.
Oh, hell yeah, keep them on. That's a quarter, baby.
what's the thing called? The suitcase is opening.
Speak on that, please.
Yeah.
So, y'all know I'm always, I don't care.
Go
I'll just
ahead.
talk
The
about
suitcase is opening. What we got?
So, my brother was in a coma at 21, and
How long?
for a couple weeks until my mom and my dad decided, okay, we're gonna, because he had a massive stroke, so he was hemorrhaging on the brain, and it started to clot, and they of course couldn't get it to drain, and then they decided, okay, we're gonna pull the plug, and so they took him off the ventilator, and he lived for like a week by himself without the ventilator, and it was only 3 people that hadn't been up there to see him. My grandfather, and my 2 uncles. They went up there to see him, and then it was closed curtains, and I'm like, and I think the machine, it was one point the machine was breathing probably like 75% for him, and then he kind of like progressed to get better, and then it went back down. So it's like seeing my mom and my dad have to make that decision, even
It's
though I
a
was
tough one.
only like 13, but I still like, y'all really about to make a decision that could very much so possibly like take your child from this earth. And I mean, my mom's a nurse, so she was like, nah, I'm not about to sit here and let him suffer like this.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, if I'm in I already told my fiance, if I'm in a vegetative state,
I'm
Pull it.
sorry.
pull it.
I said the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't
Make sure they
deserve that.
exhaust all means.
Yeah,
But
I was
First.
gonna say.
if they come to you and be
Yeah.
like, look,
Yeah.
and you don't got a second opinion, look,
Yeah.
let me go.
Yeah.
That don't mean you go out and get 2 more niggas when you leave the hospital.
True that.
I said give me 2 years of celibacy.
Okay.
Don't
Celibacy,
start.
though?
Yeah, see, I need it.
That mean no be no.
Yeah. She can play with herself.
Okay, that don't count.
And then 3 years, you can start talking to niggas. 4 years before you're in a stable relationship. I need all that.
Damn.
He's gonna be fucking after 2 years.
He gave you
That's
2?
it.
He gave you 2?
I gave us 2 solid years. That's 20 years of nigga years.
6 months.
How long you give if you got a partner?
Yeah.
How long would you give your partner on this vegetative state?
Yeah.
Before you start like, all right, I'm gonna start calling
You
these
ready
other
for this?
bitches.
How long were we together?
5 years.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, scale of 1 to 10, how happy were we?
5 years.
It's a
great
relationship. It's a relationship.
Two things.
You
to
had
get
a
5 years, great relationship.
7.5
great
out of
relationship.
10.
That's hard, bro.
3 years, great relationship.
7.5 happiness.
Shit good.
and
5
3
years,
I'm
y'all
gonna say
good.
60% of the relationship, I'm gonna need at least that. So if we was together for 3 years, I'm gonna need about almost 2. Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. If
That's
something
cap.
like that happened to her,
That's
I ain't
cap.
never been in a relationship again.
That'd be fucked up though.
Like I can tell, I can promise you
be
that.
horny.
That's it for me.
You know what I'm saying? How can you even get horny?
Hey, that's cap. That's cap.
Oh,
You
no,
can still
I-
get horny with murder around? Like
No, time out.
like it's death and murder.
Time out. I
It
can
ain't
fuck.
murder. It's natural
You can
life.
still-
I won't be able to fuck.
Okay.
I'm not gonna want to be with nobody.
He might not be in love with somebody.
Yeah, I
else,
would never
but
be
you
in
can
love
fuck
with
Because
I'm
you
saying
done got
emotionally,
attached
though.
and it's like
don't
your heart.
know.
I don't know.
If me and hoes to break up and the motherfucker's still alive, I would never love nobody else like that again.
I was having this is a true story. I was having sex while when my grandfather passed away, right? So I got
talking
the
about-
call.
because
This is real shit. Like I was having sex. This is a true story. Listen, can we
Shut up.
Y'all so funny, bro. Like no, I was in the middle of a session, right? It was like one of them sessions where you like I got a Saturday off, she had a Saturday off. We was like, we gonna go all day type shit, right? So we like halfway through the session, I getting calls and I was like, I ain't gonna answer that right now. But like when the session when like round, was over, I got the phone, I looked, I'm like, why these motherfuckers?
Too many missed calls.
I felt it right away. You know how you look, you be like, why did my mama and auntie call me? And then my cousin, like you be like, nah, I don't even want to call her back. Something ain't right. At first I was like,
Let
I
me
don't want to
finish.
fuck up the
Dead ass.
Saturday.
Let me finish.
But I was like, let me
Nigga
find
was getting
out.
it in.
So I called and my daddy was on there and he answered with the voice. Y'all, every black person know the voice. When you call and be like, hey, you call me? Because don't nobody like leaving voice message. Yeah. And I was like, shit, who, right? He's like, daddy didn't make it. When I tell you, Shorty was on me, and I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The horny went all the way, man.
I feel
you know
that.
what I'm
But
saying?
that's day
what I'm saying,
one.
like,
That's day one.
I found out my granddaddy died on Facebook.
That's 26 books.
I was deployed and
Hey, let me catch
I'll
these
get-
up. Let me catch these up real quick. Black, let me get these comments real quick. Joey, we finna get to your story right now. Whoa,
I can't
shit.
see
It's
that
a lot
shit.
of them. All right, so...
Christ.
Yeah, and I got on glass.
So Dominique, I'm gonna start with Dominique right here. Dominique Jarrett said she didn't own the rights to the music. Tori, shout out to Tori, man. Tori said she didn't own the rights to that music.
Don't
that's
play
fine.
with
So what is
Beyonce
she
like
mad
that.
at anyway?
Dominique
Because
said-
she used it, but
Dominique
she don't
Jarrett
even own
said
your rights.
5
Not
years
gonna
is
get
long
approval
enough.
from you.
Right?
He said 5 years is long enough, bruv. Got to move on. He said especially if you don't know they waking up. I mean, I understand absolutely zero about comas. Jason, shout out to Jason, man. Jason said she would want this for me. She would want this clappage for your boy. So shout out to Jason. If he was here, you know what side he was on about this. Somebody said, I'm keeping you a veggie. What? Keeping hope alive after 28 years. Yeah, I'm having hope. That's real love, I swear. She said, I might move on, but I'm still going to check for you. Hey, that's some real shit though. Just in case my man wake up. You know what I'm saying? You might
No,
have
but
to
what
move out.
what you do on the flip side of that?
Well, you know.
You done moved on. You done got married.
Still
and
make
then-
sure you straight,
And
though.
then Bae wake up.
That's legit love. So he got to move. The new nigga got to move. Let me catch up real quick. Jason also said she goes in for a mammogram and he's slinging meats. That's hella funny. Tori said I'm gonna keep myself on a ventilator and have my sis change out the medical bills so I can get my money back from our money that she bought for me. Borrowed for me. Okay. Scoop
What?
said
What's she talking about?
Scoop said you breaking the chick's brat back and your grandfather was dead. Oh, yeah, that wasn't a good day. And then Jason said, not in the room, I hope, but I hear y'all. Voice texting. What are Tori talking about?
She talking about she voice texting. That's why.
Okay.
Fucking up.
Typo, but she voiced it.
Oh, got it. Roger that. Joy, what was you saying?
I found out my granddaddy died on Facebook.
That sucks.
It's funny now, but I was deployed, so I'll get ready to come home. So I got a chance to get on the internet, and I'm like, coming home soon. And my uncle go comment, Jesse did. I said, what?
Whoa.
Just like that.
What, nigga? My granddaddy, nigga. I'm sitting in this empty room with like 3 other Marines, and we in like a little computer lab type shit. And them niggas like, you all right?
Right.
I said, my granddaddy did.
Right.
And then everybody run to the computer like, damn, he ain't even gonna send you a message. It was a comment.
It's Joe.
And then I'm on homeboy, some of them, damn, Mr. Jesse did.
Damn, Mr. Jesse. And you on Facebook crying like a
Yeah,
mother-
I like, when the funeral? Oh, we already had it.
What?
They had already had a funeral. I had been going on that long.
I'd have been hurt behind that
I
shit.
was hurt, but I got over it because he ain't raised no bitch. He used to
did
tell me all
raise
the
a
time,
bitch.
don't cry for me, nigga.
Yeah.
Go ahead and live.
Old people don't know how to use Facebook anyway. They don't even comment like that.
No.
Baby, I
Jesse
sent
them dead.
Baby, I sent you a message.
I sent you a voicemail. What? You said the voicemail in 3 years.
My fiance,
number bill
grandma,
collectors
I
in
can tell
that
them what
box.
your grandma asked you.
Text me.
Her grandma asked her, dude, she saw something on TV about like how the dating process is, and she asked her, dude, is the dating process where a nigga gotta send before y'all start dating? Do a man gotta send a picture of his meat?
What?
Big pic.
What are we talking about?
Her grandma.
She asked that. What?
She thought that's how
On
we
your
did it now in
Facebook page?
2022?
She was watching an interview with, I think it was Taraji P. Henson, and she said that it's people commonly send those photos. And so we had work, and I'm like, she just sending this? She's like, yeah, do men be sending pictures of their members? I said, I don't know about my generation, but maybe the younger kids are, but I'm not dating the younger kids, I don't know. I'm
Nah.
not getting unsolicited.
Nah, I think my son.
She
them-
didn't see my meat till
My
the
son
third
them
day.
do they do date a lot different, and I feel bad for their generation because I was watching Our Social Dilemma, and it says statistically that if a woman in 2020 was 16 years of age, she has a 80% chance that she will never go on a traditional date. 80-something%.
Wait, if a woman was what?
16 years old at the age, if she was the age of 16 years of age in the year 2020, there's an 80-something% chance she'll never go on a date, like a traditional date. And then I started thinking about it, I was like, I don't really see people dating no more. Not like a date, like you go pick somebody up, take them out to dinner and drop them off at home, like, you know what I'm saying, kiss goodnight, like, you don't really see that no more.
Damn, I'm just a dating ass
Excuse
nigga.
me?
No, stay that way.
No, dead ass. It's,
Stay that
it's a
way.
very small percentage of people that do that. So if you have that in your life, that's actually.
Yeah, I tell you, we go on dates probably what, like 2-3 times a week.
Niggas really don't be doing
But I think y'all
that.
together now, and I don't think they was counting that. I think they was counting like
We were doing that before. When we were just friends, we used to just randomly like just go on like a random date.
Outings.
Yeah.
Nowadays they call them like outings, and they be like a group of people together.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, go on a date. If it's a time and a place you're supposed to be somewhere,
It's a date.
It's a date. That's what I be saying. That's a date, bro.
It's
Like,
literally a date.
stop trying to call it something else. Yeah.
we enjoy each other to the point where like say all us was going to like say all us went to Vegas, right?
Yeah, we did.
And y'all all said at the last minute said y'all ain't going. We still gonna go because we know we're gonna have a good time with each other.
I feel that.
And niggas gotta learn how to have fun with each other. You just wanna get
Y'all only
coochie.
have fun when other people are around.
that means you don't like the person. Or you only there for sex.
Shout out to Tori. Tori said, I need a date.
Okay,
Crystal
we're
comment
going.
said, me too, girl. Nah.
Let's go.
They having a bonding moment in that motherfucker. So real quick, big dog, I want to talk to you about these extensions. So Why are you laughing at that man? So Joey recently has discovered that he wants to get these dread extensions.
I'm getting them.
A gentleman by the name of Jimmy Butler, he plays for the Miami Heat. He's one of my favorite players, man. Jimmy Butler came out recently, and he got them done, and he had a whole tutorial about it. Yeah, pour me a shot, let's go. Jimmy Butler had a whole tutorial about him getting his done, and you know, a lot of women is like supporting it. They like, yo, don't try to act like that. It don't look good. Don't try to act like it ain't cute. You know what I'm saying? We got a video right here. Jimmy Butler, shout out to my nigga, man. So that's how his hair was lengthy wise, and now they look like that. He got him dyed and everything.
It
Shout out
look
to my homie.
good.
And if you know anything about Jimmy Butler, he's like a manly man. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like he's very educated and shit like that, but like he's like he's one of the tougher guys in the NBA.
Nobody touched that boy.
Nobody touching that boy, right? So like, so my question is like, Joey, you said you said you want to get these. Jay, so why is it kind of like looked down on though? Like why they clowning?
A lot of niggas really ain't comfortable in their sexuality.
Okay.
To be honest.
Talk about it.
And I feel like people that worry about what another nigga do to his body or whatever probably struggle with their own sexuality. Especially because niggas like to make everything gay. Like when I start dyeing my hair, oh nigga, that's gay. I'm like, but 3 women just told me I look nice when I came here. That's who I do it for. We don't do it for the satisfying method of niggas. And then a lot of niggas struggling with their own hairline. I feel like if you struggling with your own hair and you bald,
right,
you can't tell me what to do with my hair. You know why? Because I have the option of changing my hair and you don't. You bald, nigga. That's it. That's it for you. So and that man in his 30s are able to do something that 75% of men can't do.
Yeah.
Is do something different with their own hair. Because you still got to have hair, nigga. You forget that part.
You got to have some hair to get that far.
And any women, it's some women that saying it's a little gay.
It's not. But y'all here dating niggas with fake teeth and fake hair replacement units, and let's talk about it.
I felt attacked by the teeth.
Do you think it's feminine for a man to invest in his physical appearance?
Do I think it's what?
Feminine.
No.
You don't. So if a man had like enhancements done to his face and body and all that kind of stuff.
You talking about like Botox?
I'm talking about like any of that. Yeah, any enhancement.
I'm not doing
right,
no.
Nigga bought a six-pack, right?
First of all, there is an extreme that I'm gonna go to, and that's just gonna be like.
I was gonna say they got BDLs. You can't tell. No. He might pull that meat out and be like,
what if he
might be meat?
What if he got a dick extend?
Baby, I'm looking for all incisions. You hear me?
Man, somebody going to jail?
Yeah, they do. They have extensions for them. Implants.
They got dick extensions. Dr. Miami do $299 per inch.
That's crazy.
What? That's it.
Adding pork?
I don't know what they add. I ain't watched the surgery.
Down there.
I think they take fat from your body and put it into the penis.
And harden the fat.
That's a muscle.
Yeah. Right. So how,
fat.
like, do you gotta do exercise?
That's a muscle. Your shit gonna be soggy as shit.
Right.
Can I say something?
Your shit gonna be soggy as shit.
I can tell you how they do it.
Lip dick ass.
Now, when you cut the tip of the head, right, it's connected to a shaft, right?
That's called.
So what all they doing is separate probably like the head or some shit. Put like some type of implant. You gotta have enough foreskin to go over it.
You gotta have enough skin to make
take the whole head off, sit it on top of something.
So you gotta be uncircumcised.
And then tie it together. I only know that because I got circumcised as an adult.
For real?
Yeah.
Nigga.
Dang.
I would have kept my turtleneck at that point. You better take the lint out this mother. I don't give a fuck.
I was like 24 years old when I got circumcised.
24?
Oh. I got it done when I was in the military. I didn't know they did it for free.
What made you do it?
I got tired of explaining to bitches why. I was fucking with this Air Force chick, bro, and I sent her a dick pic, and she said, it's a nice size, but why you not circumcised?
Because my parents decided not to do it.
And I'm like, because I'm Haitian, you know what I'm saying? She was like, you know the Marine Corps, the Navy will cut it off for free. I'm like, no, they won't.
Yeah.
So I went down there. Them niggas was like, went down there. They were like, so we could do anesthesia, but we gotta check in with your command first. Or
so shout out to Jason. Jason said niggas got fake jewelry, fake designer, fake teeth, all that.
But
and it's only a matter of time before they came through with the fake hair. Chris
There's
said
nothing wrong with it. You can always cut it off.
Tori said Joey.
He just cut my whole story off.
Right, he was in the middle of
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I was telling the whole story.
Go ahead, bro.
But when he got his skin chopped off.
And the nigga.
Circumcision and trying to get an extension.
And the thing.
Sit y'all down there.
We went, and that nigga said, if you want anesthesia, we gotta tell your command. if you just want it numb, you can just do it in your own free time. And I'm like, fuck no, you're not gonna tell no Marines that I'm getting circumcised. And so the niggas
They
did the
don't
little
have.
shit.
They don't have to disclose what the surgery is. They'll just tell them that you're doing a surgery that requires.
Somebody would have read my file.
Oh yeah.
And somebody
And tip of the dip. You're going to mass because
Yeah, dip. Them niggas don't care. You know, you don't been in the military when you ever met some
Crazy
Marine.
as hell.
All it takes is one Marine.
We gonna talk about some
Crazy.
HMs after a while tonight too.
They be.
I got some HM stories.
Yeah.
No, but no. To make a long story short, they gave me this. They were like, "Hey, go downstairs, get your little medication, cause when this numbness wear off, nigga, it's gonna be a lot of pain."
You gonna feel it, yeah.
I like, all right, bet. I ain't ate all day, so I'm gonna go off base and go to the Panda Express. They said, nah, go get the medicine. I get in Panda Express line because I skipped the whole medicine. That shit said, I said, oh. And I stood there, and the girl was like, what's wrong? I said, you gotta take me back on base. And I got to the gate. It was a nigga I went to boot camp with. He was on duty. And he told me, where your ID? Bitch, we at the boot camp together. You don't let me on this motherfucking base, nigga. If I beat your ass on this bitch.
And you was cutting up down there.
But that was the worst pain in my life. I don't wish circumcision on any person outside of a baby.
Hold on, did they take skin?
Yeah, so what they did was they pull your shit up.
I need to know. Yeah.
They
Did
pull
take
your
the
shit
skin?
up and then they cut it with a like. No, I didn't watch it because they had the little thing up.
The
But
sheet.
he was talking to me,
Yeah.
and then he like, "You sure this what you want to do?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He pulled it off. I'm like, "Oh, okay." And they cut it and they sew it and then they gave me these little capsules. So when my dick get hard, it was like about to get hard. Cause that shit start scratching the incisions like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
And they're getting your whole body, every muscle just.
In my mind, I would say to myself, just give me the BDL. You feel me? Because in my
They gonna
mind,
need the
you got
extra
the
skin.
extra skin anyway. Just push my shit out a little further, feel it out. You feel me?
Go from 9 to 11.
Go from 9 to 11. Slap it on the table if you need to.
I don't even want to dick that big.
Oh my god! Hell no! 'Cause what
You
if
got
you
11.
get in?
Hey, no,
You not
I ain't gonna count. I be scared to get dick extends because what if the middle of your dick be soft, but the bottom part of your body and the head hard? But that be like a snake.
Now you got big soft meat all the time.
Big dyslexic dick having ass nigga.
Good for nothing ass dick. They don't look good on pictures. You got a dumb dick.
I gotta go 9 to 11-inch dick.
But that's bound to happen when it's unnatural.
Nah,
and you
bro.
bound to have bad effects like that.
Did you get you? It'll be 3 o'clock in the morning in 2025. You be like, did you get dick extends?
Right. Call this number. 1-800. We sorry.
That's just like when you take them. I took a gas station pill one time.
Oh yeah. Have you
Nigga,
ever taken a Rhino 3000?
I wouldn't do it again because it make your whole body cold. Because it's taking like most of the body, the blood that go to other parts of your body,
Did your arm be down?
and pushing it to your dick.
Yes, sir.
And like you be cold as fuck and you gotta pee a lot. And so I'm hitting this bitch in between pee sessions and I'm just
Sound like symptoms.
and like it's at a point she like I'm too old for this. I'm like I fuck it to
Your
live.
shit gonna be medium hard.
I start off on medium.
Shout out to Coco, man. Welcome back, OG.
Oh Jesus!
Man, but
didn't
anyway,
know.
shout out to the BDL niggas, man. Y'all can do what y'all gotta
Big
do out
dick
here.
lifts or that's what it's called.
Nah, it's like a big butt lift, but it's a big dick lift.
A
type
big
thing.
dick lift.
Hey, so when did you get rid of your swipe?
What you mean?
Your swipe. When did you get rid
He
of
said
it?
he was 24.
I was 24.
24.
Yo, swipe.
That long ago.
Yeah, I mean I'm 31 now.
What happened?
My nephew.
Yeah.
My brother didn't get it right away. It was when he was 2.
Mm.
For
Oh,
my nephew.
That's fucked up.
And I was there for it, and the nigga was just so angry at the world.
oh God.
So I can only imagine at 24, like, bro
you
didn't
had
want
already been
no
cracking with that.
snacks.
have sex
I was gonna ask you that too. I ain't want to get too personal, but I was gonna ask you like, what was the difference before and
So the foreskin has like 5,000 more like
Nerves.
nerve tendons in it. So I ain't gonna hold you. Before I had a circumcision, I was like a little minute man. Like you give me some cooch, I'm going down. You gonna tap out.
He said, "Who loves the dynamite?"
You feel me? But when I got like the horse skin removed, I remember the first time I got some coochie. One, I was nervous.
I ain't never worked with this before.
It was the first.
See how this motherfucker works.
Because I
to
could
take
tell
this
my
joint
dick
for
was
a
a little
test
nervous. He
drive.
said, "All right now, don't know the fuck else." And we fucking, and I'm fucking at first. I'm thinking, this pussy trash as fuck in my head because I'm like, I don't feel nothing. Then I had to relearn how to beat my meat. I had to relearn a whole lot of other shit.
You had to touch it for a while.
Whose dick is this? Like,
Right.
Who are you and what did you do with my real dick?
Damn, I wish we had that video. It was a nigga getting interviewed on the street talking about he had jacked off and he had sucked his own.
What?
Dick,
Yeah, did y'all see this interview?
That's
Nah,
freaky,
I don't
freaky.
watch
We
shit
talking
like
about- we talking
Flexible
somebody
ass
said-
nigga.
somebody
He got that guy. Yeah, I'm about to say he got
Yeah,
that
he was
Benson
beating
two
off,
ribs.
and he was like, the dude who interviewed him was like, he was taken off by it. The dude was like, so what's the freakiest thing you ever done? And he put the mic to the dude on some calm shit, and the dude was like, oh, I sucked my own dick and jacked off in my mouth.
wow.
That's
and the dude
nasty.
was just like, he was like, triggered.
ejaculated in his own mouth.
Yeah, he said, so how did you do it? Like, that was his only follow-up question. Dude was like, well, I just lay on my back, put my legs behind my head.
What?
I actually
Dude
didn't.
was so, he was so casually saying it. I was like,
I ain't gonna hold you.
I never loved
now.
myself that much in my life.
I ain't gonna hold you. I have never tried to suck my own dick.
Okay.
But me and some chick, when I was like 19, I was like, I had my feet on the wall, and she was like on all fours,
Okay.
right near the wall.
Okay.
And like my feet was on the wall. I seen that bitch just going to town, and then like with my dick on her, it's in, and then right when I got about the nut, I was pulling out. So I get ready to pull out that bitch a toot, and that bitch hit me right in my eye.
Oh Jesus!
And
Oh, that's the video right there. That's it. We got it.
that nigga look wild.
Yeah, he looked like
And he a big strong
That's
ass
freaky,
nigga.
freaky.
How the fuck
Oh,
that
hold on,
strong
hold
ass
on,
flexible?
hold on.
Hey, we gotta hear this.
That's some gangster shit, bro. What it tastes like?
He said,
Or like duck
He
sauce?
look fucking flimsy.
He been locked up.
Damn right.
Imagine if your cellmate were doing that.
We're doing pull-ups. Doing that
Imagine if your cellmate was in your jail cell sucking his own dick.
I guess that's the only time where it's like reasonable. Like, you,
And look at Buddy's face. Look, he said.
Tell us about it.
Hey, so you saying if you was in jail and your cellmate was sucking his own dick while you was in the cell, you wouldn't even be moved by it?
Tori said,
I
"Stop
would
being so
understand
nosy."
more.
I would have known that.
understand.
I would understand in
But
jail.
I
You
wouldn't
get a little
encourage
bored
that.
after 20 years.
Don't say that, cause my daddy been in 25.
You run out of shit to do after 20
He think
years.
he had that sucking his own dick.
He
I
probably
asked my daddy, did he have a boyfriend?
for, you asking that for real?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He said no.
Nah, I don't get down like that.
Yeah, I like, all right. Cause after 10 years, a booty hole to a nigga, I bet.
Hey man.
have another step
You
there.
have another step, daddy. He said in 9 months he gonna look like Beyonce. Hey man, that's my fucking.
I like it, and I want that. Now trannies going to men's prisons. Nothing.
Hey, a trans man just got like 2 girls pregnant.
He's stupid.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
she's stupid.
In jail.
Why?
Yeah.
Cause I was.
She in there
well,
turning some ass up
But
in that.
it might have been the woman. Like, look, you got a dick.
That's what I'm saying. I would have been making
The
bread.
woman might have got
Might not
her.
have been him.
I would have had hella honey
My
buns.
bad.
So I just
Damn, I fucked that up.
I would have had hella honey buns and noodles, nigga. I would have been out there fucking for a meal.
You be fucking for a meal?
Hell yeah.
That fuck the Zard.
Yeah, yeah. No, but it was a trans man. So how can I don't want to fuck it up. She still had her.
Be careful, yeah.
Yeah,
Man
be
body
careful.
parts.
She still had
Her ma-
Damn, he still had his.
They just say
They.
They still had
Their.
Pronouns,
their
right?
penis, but identified as a
woman.
What was it? As a woman,
yes.
Yes.
and was able to sneak.
This nigga finna be fired tomorrow.
It's trannies that identify
Hey,
as females.
tranny is
That,
derogatory.
I'm sorry, it's trans women that are identified as women that still go to male prison.
Correct.
So how did this person make it into a female prison?
Dick little.
Make the argument that that's
Dick Little. That was saying. How did she get in?
Dick trannies going to men prison.
Oh my God. Tori said she got raped. He got raped?
They got
You
raped.
just gonna,
They got raped.
You just gonna intentionally go against somebody's pronouns that they just told you.
She said she. I'm
she
ready.
got raped.
I'm reading it.
It say that.
Your glasses
I'm
ain't working
reading
yet.
it.
I'm reading it. I'm reading it
Oh, I
right
ain't read
now.
up there. Oh, I damn sure can't see it now.
Bella, what's happening, man? What happened with this pastor?
Jesus.
She said Jesus.
Call him.
Call him.
We need him on the main line. So,
always.
I don't know if y'all heard about the pastor that he was on live, doing this sermon on live, and got robbed. Like, they ran to his church. A lot of people were talking about the video because if you watch the video, they come in. It's kind of like he knew they was gonna rob him a little. Not like he knew they was coming to rob him, but it just was like,
He owed them some money.
yeah, it was just weird.
I
Like,
ask a
he was
question?
too cooperative.
Can I ask a
He was-
question?
What?
What else you supposed to do when some masked niggas run into your church? Especially because niggas have been getting shot in churches lately.
I mean, this
So if
is
some masked
true.
niggas run to my church, I'm gonna lay down too.
This is true, but the reason why people also were speculating.
Oh, that video.
Yeah, this is the pastor.
Hey.
This is the pastor that got robbed.
Hey.
That nigga ain't no pastor.
He looked like the ops though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like he looked Rob over with him.
This is dude that got robbed, and so that's why a lot of people were. This is the pastor here.
Creflo Dollar.
He immediately gets down, but it's like, so
That nigga in the background said,
He was
I'm gonna
just
act like them
sitting
niggas
there.
ain't talking to us.
Right,
I was
he
gonna
not
act
talking to
like,
me.
He reading Ephesians.
that nigga said, I'm gonna act like that nigga ain't talking to me.
He look like.
So he almost got down too fast.
I remember they robbed KFC when I was working there.
Do y'all think it was a setup?
Did you tell me the KFC?
Nah.
Oh.
It's like
the pastor.
the topic we're
The
on.
question is, did he have a bag on him in the church?
Why he had 400,000?
The money was probably in the safe. You ever seen First Sunday?
He had money on him. He
It was
had
probably like
money
First
in the
Sunday.
church.
Yeah, it was.
But they probably knew also
they ain't trying to
because
fix
of the
no
way
AC.
he's stunting. You stunting on social media like that.
Yeah.
They gonna
Like,
get your God.
it's not like he be. I don't know. Like, it's one thing for you to be a pastor and you wear nice clothing or people can tell you have money.
He
It's
wanna
another
be
thing
down
completely
so
to be
bad.
like this. This nigga is Flavor Flav on this screen right now.
Yeah, oh God.
Like,
He
What
definitely
is
want to
that
be down.
he in?
That's Eddie Long.
That
got
pastor,
that
he kind
polo
of looked
button
tapped
out.
in. He looked like he knows some hustlers.
but that's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
He might have set that up.
The Trap House
I can
Bishop.
see him setting that up.
That's
low-key.
a play too, where you can insure your jewelry, and then if it get robbed and you got, I don't know how it work. I ain't never did it.
And he got
But,
robbed on camera.
Yeah, there you go.
You know
Now
what
you
I'm
got
saying?
video
Yes,
evidence.
evidence.
That's even more evident.
That's what I said. So I can see it being a
They might have
setup.
cashed
So
him out
that's
after
why.
that.
Is that why he asked for $1 million?
Yeah, see.
Who
Because
asked for $1 million?
At first, it was 400,000, right?
Mhm.
It was over 400.
The robbers?
Yeah. So
Okay.
like the jewelry was like over 400,000, right?
Mhm.
But then it came out. The story came out. It was $1 million.
That
$1
was
million in
and stolen
jewelry.
everything.
And stolen jewelry.
Yeah.
So
It was-
just $1
it was
million in
probably
jewelry.
insured up to that point. 'cause
It's
you
probably
can
in- it's probably
you can
insured.
Probably in
insure
total.
your-
They
that's why
collection
he probably
plates,
told,
jewelry,
he probably
everything.
telling everybody it was $1 million so he can
Get that million.
Get that million.
Yeah,
At
because the
first,
insurance company
and
gonna cash it out.
Initially watching the video, the God in me, I guess, whatever you want to call, was left. Right, it just was. I went straight to sympathy because I was like, damn. We don't have no respect for the church anymore. Because when I grew up, the church was a place anybody could go, and you had to feel safe in the church.
Everybody
You
hood was in the church.
right? Hood niggas was in the church, and they would leave their guns outside. Like nobody ever done this before. You seen it in the movie script, First Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube and
Look at this.
and Tracy Morgan robbed them niggas. You know
At
what I'm
least
saying?
they fixed the AC.
Right. They fixed the AC. But I never thought that it would come to this. But then I started reading and watching the story. And I don't know, do we have that video of him live talking to them people? Basically, it was some people going live making fun of him. And he went on live and snapped on their ass and was like, yo, y'all disrespectful. And then my family had guns in their face and all this other kind of shit. He went on to call the girl that was in the live video like hella fat and ugly. And then he called the guy the F word because he was like, you already said you didn't suck it before and all this other kind of shit.
Damn, he was going.
He was going in on them.
pastor
This
said
is the pastor,
Pastor, same
talking to these
pastor.
people like this, the same guy.
Bishop bad mouth.
So it was like,
You mean say-
Coco said that pastor know all the scammers.
Okay, he in Brooklyn at
But
that.
no, he was
Come
super
on now.
disrespectful on that live video. I think Black Market had it, and he was just going in on them about how they was disrespectful and how they played with death like that. And he tried to basically be the victim, which he was the victim of a robbery. But watching the video, I felt some kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all seen it? Has
Yeah,
anybody
I
seen
seen
this
it.
video? What'd you think about the video, Joy?
Oh, nigga, that shit scared shot me. Pastors should be held to a higher standard, but you can tell that man is not really in the ministry to spread
Like
the
he say
word.
he is.
He's there for monetary reasons, and you can
'Cause why
tell
you
by
got
it because even in you don't see TD Jakes floating around like that.
He bought.
And that's
And he
what I was
his house?
saying.
You seen
But
his
he
house?
making bread. But his shit, his flexes be subtle because we report on shit like that.
Yeah.
He ain't out there doing Instagram live videos like that. You can't.
Right.
Niggas wouldn't even feel right trying to rob TD Jakes. Come on now, we all down there grew up listening to
Songs from
TD
TD
Jakes.
Jakes, yeah.
You wouldn't even feel right.
To this
really going
day.
To this day.
You wouldn't even feel right trying to rob TD
Hell no.
Jakes. You would probably get up to that man and be like, I just get a couple dollars.
Can you throw me a bone?
I'll work it off. You know what I'm saying? You can't rob TD Jakes. But that nigga, I like it. I ain't even gonna hold you. The Florida in me, when I see them in that car, like, I really slide on that nigga.
Slide on that nigga. He was just different. His spirituality was different.
Yeah.
His respect for human. Did you see the video at all? What you think about this kind of shit though? Like when you see these pastors in these what they call
Flossing.
super churches.
Mega church.
Are you religious? Mega church. I'm sorry.
It's a business. It's a business, and as long as people are looking outward, you know what I mean. It's just like somebody that has whatever type of service, and if people start offering you a larger amount of money to sell your same product you already selling, you gotta understand everything that has humans involved. is
So my
gonna
question
pass
to y'all is: do
along.
y'all agree with people in power, as in like the TD Jakes and the motivational? Let's not even focus on the pastor part of it or the religion part of it. The motivation part of it, right? The spirituality, the inspiration. They speak sometimes words that everybody can relate to, no matter who you believe in. They speak life in a lot of people. Do you think they should be getting paid off of their calling, like everybody else is getting paid off their calling? Why shouldn't pastors and preachers get paid off?
I feel like
it's-
to
you
a
have
certain
have
extent.
yeah, credentials and
Yeah, because I get it.
rapport and
A lot of people want very much accessibility into their spiritual leaders all the time, but you got to understand, like, they still got bills too. So if it's either one or two things: I go to work and sometimes I preach, or I get paid for this
Yeah.
and then I preach. Now it's just because you're making money doesn't mean you're a bad spiritual leader. It's all depends what you're doing once you get that money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because say I'm a preacher in my church, I make $3 million a year, but I give probably like 1.5 away in freaking donations and opening up different programs and shit like that. So in retrospect, am I just money hungry? Or I'm just getting make sure I can at least take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? I can tell he sucked dick, folks. You can tell how he doing his hand.
Damn. That's what the pastor said about the dude too. But the dude actually, it was kind of sad in the what's the name? Because he said something about
right.
But ain't nobody off limits if you looking like that. If a nigga hungry, you know, them niggas is gonna rob anybody. Ain't nobody off limits. If you a pastor, rapper, whatever you got.
Black. You got us down and that up, right? Okay. Nah, the dude Larry Reed right there, he was actually saying they shouldn't be appearance right now. But he was actually saying in his video that the Bishop Whitehead dude was like,
So I don't even know you. Number one, I don't know you. I don't know. Don't give me no props and laugh at me at the same time. Don't give me no props and laugh at me at the same time. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there, Biggie. Let's go there, Biggie.
Was like trying to, you know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
touch that boy.
Confessional.
But I guess that he had came out on his live and admitted to
Sue
that.
somebody for exposing your confession.
No, if you can fist in front of everybody.
Because it's the difference between church and
He
state.
just repeated you. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I thought that was kind of fucked up for the pastor to call him out like that. Shout out to AJ, man. Hey, shout out to AJ Jones in the building, man. Navy Jones. He said, "That's that New York shit." I'm telling y'all, that's how they roll.
That is. That's
So
why it don't
they was
surprise
in
me.
New York. That the church
Yeah, they was in
New York?
Brooklyn.
Damn.
I didn't even know they had churches in New York.
You crazy.
I ain't never seen one. I'm dead ass. I've been to New York before. I ain't never seen
I
one.
see a lot of Catholic churches in New
I ain't
York.
never seen that either.
Dead ass.
Yeah. Dead ass.
Bella, dead ass, nigga, dead ass.
Dead ass
Bella,
B.
to wrap that up, what you got to say about this pastor going out?
Look at him.
That nigga like a dead body with an outfit.
Without being embalmed.
Outfit.
Shut up.
What's the battle rapper?
What about our
What about a rap?
You high?
Absolutely.
Tech Nine.
That's what he looked like.
I met Tech Nine before, bro. Dude was actually cool as shit. You know, but
Nigga like Skeletor.
Well, what I have to say about this pastor is honestly, I either feel like it's one of two things. Either he made himself a target by putting himself and his money, his net worth, his him being flashy. I basically feel like he made himself a target, or like y'all said, he set it up so that he can get that money back, or the people that robbed him and ran down on him.
Do you think it was possibly a setup?
He was set up, or that he set it
He
up?
was in on it.
Yes, I do.
You would think somebody with $1 million would have a good security.
But at a church though, you probably ain't got niggas with ARs at the door. You know what I'm saying?
But you would think.
in New York. They are. That's the
You can't even have guns in New York like that.
capital.
Yes, you can now.
Scammers.
Them gun laws in New York are super strict.
Yep.
Super strict.
But I'm just saying, you would think you can afford to have somebody there.
I ain't never seen a gun in a church in my life.
I've been to some churches.
Dead
And
ass?
where I grew up, our deacons damn sure was strapped. And this is before they were
Did you
shooting
go to a
churches.
mega church though? Because
No,
mega
I went to a
churches,
smaller-
they exchange thousands and thousands of dollars every week.
No. Yeah, everybody had a gun. It's not taboo. My grandma had her gun in church.
Let me ask you this: why y'all tax different in the South?
We don't have state tax.
I'm gonna say this now. I'm talking about when I went to church. Like when I was going to church growing up, our tithing in St. Louis was 10%.
It is.
It's supposed to be 10, right? That's what I thought it was. When I went to Louisiana, I went to my brother's mom's church,
You can get
and they was
7%.
hitting them for like 15-20%.
No, that's
for tithing.
no.
And the pastor called out the people who didn't pay tithes because they had to write their name on that thing, and they kept track of it. He would call you out and be like, "You didn't pay last week. You didn't pay last week," by name.
Come here no more.
Right. Oh God, I'm not coming here no more.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a bean to this day.
Yeah.
To this day, nigga, if I do go to church,
Yeah.
I still get $1 from my grandma doing offering.
You give one?
Get $1. You know, like your grandma give you
let
a
me get
$1
some
just so
to
you
the
can walk
plate.
around.
With it.
To this day, nigga, 31 years old, I be like,
I am a plate tapper. Let me be honest with y'all. I tip. I am a real good tipper. No, I'm not even trying to be.
You do
funny.
tip a lot.
I tip
You
when
do
I go
tip
outside.
too much sometimes.
I might tip too much, but my point is I tip. But when I go to church, I will give an offering if I feel up to it. But I will tap that plate on your ass. Y'all know what I'm saying? If you black, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
When you ain't got it, you get to the front and tap. you bless the bottle and then you keep on pushing, baby. And that was that shit that niggas, like all the broke niggas in church when I was little, I'd be like, he ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. Like you'll see people tapping.
our
"He ain't
church,
got no
everybody
money."
had to get up, but if you ain't giving tithes, just
Yeah.
stay seated. You be trying to watch and see who's seated, because they'll make it.
Try to see who didn't give.
Damn, you ain't give. They know
put
not
the
to ask me.
pressure on you.
My grandma church know not to ask me for shit.
They put the pressure
I don't
on
even
you.
stay for the word. Like I stay for the praise and worship, see what hoes in there today, and
See what everybody got on.
you know what I'm saying.
In the church.
Yeah.
My church had hoes. My
definitely hoes in
my
the
church had some hoes.
That's
shout
what
out,
they be.
shout out to Circle of Faith Ministry. I'm a,
He
you
said,
know what
shout
I'm
out to
saying.
Circle of Faith.
You know what I'm saying? My church had some hoes growing up. You feel me? I don't know what they is now because I ain't been to church some years, but my church had some hoes. So I was damn sure in there, especially my early 20s. Yeah.
What? Oh, I'm looking for the Hennessy. You can see me.
Right there on the thing.
Oh shit, this right here. Anyway, Bella, what you got on What you got on Brittany?
Miss Renner.
Renner.
Well, she has found her way back into mainstream media. She can't seem to stay out of the spotlight. So honestly, a couple things. First thing I want to talk about, did y'all see the video of her throwing the water in that man's face? And then him throwing it back.
They whooped his ass.
They
They did. They did. They beat his ass. They was throwing shit at him, and then security got him out of there. But did y'all hear the reason why she threw the water on him?
Yes.
Because he said something about PJ.
PJ Washington.
Yeah. So do y'all feel like she was right? Like,
No, she was wrong.
You should be able to control your emotions.
Nobody has the right to put their hands on you, because if she would have said something to him, he ain't like, and he dashed her in the face with some water first, it'd be a problem.
He would've went to jail.
It's a real double standard when it comes
Slippery
to
slope.
abuse and genders. And like, you can't, and that's why I thought it was fucked up that he got his ass whooped. Because if a man come up to me and dash water in my face, I'm gonna hit him. You know what I'm saying? All he did is dash her back with some water, the same shit you did to me. You know what I'm saying? And he got his ass whooped, but now niggas looking at him like,
And she got to go back to work.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, just keep your hands to yourself. Stop doing shit to people you don't want nobody doing to you.
That's a
I just think shit like that is the most double standard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's really women out here that can knock a nigga out.
Oh, I know some.
I know some. Raquel, I know my dog Raquel knock a nigga out on mama.
Hey, shout out to Raquel. She'll be here in a few weeks.
You
Hey,
feel me?
Vaughn, did you see the video? How'd you feel about it?
I just feel like she know, like, first of all, you triggered because he said something about PJ Washington. And I mean, you know the industry and the spotlight that you're in. So you have to have the strength and tough skin to be able to accept things that people say, because they're gonna say, and like for you to react like that, you don't gotta control you don't have a control of your emotions.
You've been famous enough to know better.
These reality
Yes.
shows. No, you
That's
gotta
what I
understand.
be
These
thinking.
reality show
Fucked up.
hosts with not an actual talent. Like people that has like actual talents and know that my talent is what's gonna keep me famous.
Right.
Not antics.
Not
people
throwing
that only
tantrums.
famous because of antics.
You think she does this to stay relevant, like Bella
Think
was
about
saying?
the only reason why we know her is because she fought the ball player and said some crazy shit.
We actually on this show have spoken about her more times than we should, because back when she was fucking with the boy in high school last year when we first started the show, she was a topic of discussion, and I felt like it wasn't cool that people was telling her get that bag
No.
when she was at a high school recruiting a high school boy to be her boyfriend because she knew he was going to the NBA. And now she's getting hundreds of thousands of dollars in child support per year. You feel me? And she's basically, and that's why she was so heated behind that. And I could see why she could trigger, because real niggas be like, free PJ. People say
Literally.
that kind of shit, free PJ.
Literally.
And she get pissed about that because she knows she wrong. Usually the person that's wrong usually get the most offended. You know what I'm saying? Did you see the video, Steven?
I did. I felt like I didn't hear what they were saying, but I did see the video. But it's a guilt trip. She knows she wrong, and it hit her soul. Like she felt that shit when whatever he said, she felt it, and she needs to go back to court and get that nigga's money back. Give him a little something back.
She needs to go
It's
to
only gonna
therapy.
last for a little bit. You only because you gonna think when this baby 18, we still gonna be talking about this bitch unless she did something worth something.
That child support gonna go down as
It's
the
gonna go
child get
down.
older, first
Older,
of all.
yeah.
But she has, for her, I'm gonna give her respect as far as this goes. It's a lot of women out here that get pregnant by ballers, and they don't make the best of their opportunity. She has made the best of her opportunity, so I will give her that much credit.
Before it even happened.
Yeah,
Like,
she was already kind of outside and shit like that, so we talking about her now, so she's
Yeah.
doing something right. You know what I'm saying? She had an interview with Kodak, right?
Yeah, yak, as they like to call
Yo
him.
boy.
To be fair, y'all ain't even from Florida. Y'all can't even call him yak.
I ain't calling it
It's not. It's not yak. It's yike.
Yike.
It's
Yike.
yike. Mhm.
Like the bike of the bike.
Yeah, yike. It's yike.
So Bella, what happened on this interview?
It was a very awkward exchange on this live. She was interviewing him basically just about the music industry and stuff, and he basically, she was on him too. Like the way they was on each other. It just was hella uncomfortable. Did you see the video?
I think
They
we
were trying
got
to
a
talk
piece
in
of it.
context, but they really weren't doing a good job.
I think they was drunk.
Yeah, they were fucked up.
Yeah, I can see the video.
I know
thought
they
it-
mentioned, she mentioned like tequila is her choice of drink, and Kodak was like, well, my name Yike, so you gonna be on that
Yeah, I drink it.
Kanye.
And she was like, I drink what I want, or something she said.
It was creepy to watch, bro. I ain't
Like,
gonna hold
y'all.
y'all, bro.
Brittany Renner not even like a girl like I will fuck because I feel like she would set me up.
It's something
is
very
conniving.
untrustworthy
Yeah,
about
I wouldn't
her.
feel safe to fuck her, especially not intoxicated.
And she's. I would never say she wasn't pretty. I
Oh,
could
yeah, I didn't
never
say
make
she
my
wasn't pretty.
mouth to say she wasn't an attractive woman, but it's something so ugly about her, man. And I can't put my finger on it, but I'm like you. It's a lot of pretty women in San Diego that I would never touch. And people be like, you lying, nigga. No, put me to the fucking test. You know what I'm saying? If it's something about you that's off, I can't do it. I can't even get up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something about women that's real devilish. You know what I'm saying? It's real devilish about them. You can tell they got some spirits. They
Oh,
gonna
trust
give you
me, I
that
know some
STD,
hoes.
that sexual transmitted demon in your ass.
Damn, that's not like
STDs.
that's what they say in church.
Sexually transmitted.
Some of y'all,
Some of y'all.
is out there getting sexually transmitted demons.
But have you ever heard of like a incubus and a succubus and all that kind of shit? Y'all ever heard of these?
Oh, suck you, bitch.
A succubus and an incubus.
I thought you said suck you, bitch.
I'm gonna tell y'all this: if y'all read on this shit, it's probably gonna fuck you up.
I'm scared to Google it. I don't know what's gonna show up.
So basically, they are these entities that stick with some of us when we have sex with certain people. And
AIDS.
Nah, we're gonna talk about that though. But it's a movie called The Grudge. Have y'all seen The Grudge?
Yeah.
And you remember that
Spirit,
thing that
a
was
soul tie.
on their back the whole time?
Yeah.
That was the incubus.
Yeah.
And basically, it's a soul tie, and it sticks on you, and it could be on your back right now. You can't see it, you can't know it's there, anything like that. And it controls you sexually. And sometimes it puts you in positions that you wouldn't normally be in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
Eating booty.
it's them eating booty. You might have a booty eating incubus on your back
It
right
gotta
now.
be.
Because I can't stop.
I can't stop it, goddamn.
But people don't think about that when they having sex with these people, and she always had that about her to me.
If your pussy is so good, it's giving me demons.
Yeah,
I want it.
you do. I want it. Hey, I'm like Sugar Harlem Nights. He said, "I don't want to meet her," and Red Fox said, "I do." I don't want none of that. Cause remember that on Red Harlem Nights? He said, I have a girl named Sunshine. She said, I got a girl whose pussy is so good. If you threw it in the air, it would turn into sunshine. My nigga said, I don't want to meet her. And I understood where he was coming from now that I'm an old man. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool on that.
Sometimes some women coochie be too good.
Too good.
Too good.
How did you get this good? How much practice, ma'am, have you had with the Doc 2000?
That's just like when you get your first throat goat.
Yes.
When you get your first throat goat, you
It's
be
an
like,
assumption.
Yeah.
So you can be naturally good at just slobbing bops.
first of all, don't look at my fiance when you talking about sex.
That's how I know she got you, because nigga, you so protective. Nigga, I know she did something to your body, because you like, nigga, don't look at her too long, nigga. That was 7.5 seconds of eye contact.
Don't you dare look at my fiance and talk about getting dick.
Don't you talk about it at all. But my point is saying it is like, do you think people naturally born with that kind of gift?
I think, to
You
be
can't
fair,
be naturally born
to
with
be
that.
fair, I think it run in her family.
He said that
It's a long line of dick suckers in that motherfucker. Gotta be, bro. So everybody got. This the only family I ever been a part of where everybody got husbands.
Shout out to mama, man.
And been together a long time. Like nobody
They
is
keeping niggas
They
around
keeping
here.
niggas around here. Niggas that was getting bitches too. Like I see her granddaddy. That nigga was flying the
He was
50s.
getting-
Niggas, he was.
And now he taking out the trash every morning.
This nigga been taking out the same trash for 50 years. Grammy done got my dog. Your dog ain't look back.
Oh my God. Hey, Jason said it's a sad day when you lose that throat goat.
Oh, I married mine. Fuck dog. You know what? I said, you know what? What size ring? I knew what size ring she wear before we even got to the point of even thought about it.
Said she was sleeping. You put some
Hell yeah.
Floss around her
floss around
Yeah,
that
this
shit.
bitch is size
He took it to the
7.
ring, so say this big right here. I need that.
Yeah, I need that.
What's up, Steven? You think people born with this ability to please the other sex, or do you need practice?
Definitely a skill. Some people got it, some people don't, right? But you could also pass some good qualities on too, like you just learning. Like she might have just learned it along the way. She met an old nigga and he showed her the way, or ain't no telling how to get it.
I ain't gonna cap. The
Ain't no
only
telling.
thing positive I got from my ex-wife
Ain't no telling.
is how to be fly.
How to be fly? Explain to me.
Because I used to just wear whatever. I ain't really care what was going on. I'll probably have on some dirty ass shoes, some weird shit. And then I started dating her. She was one of them out dress up to everything
She
bitches.
took you from ashy to class.
And I remember she threw away my whole like wardrobe.
Damn.
And then like no, she bought everything back.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, she just throw my clothes away and make me
Well,
buy
then.
it. She bought it herself. Like you know what I'm saying? Like she went, we just in the mall and she just bought me, and I ain't been the same since. I've been a fly ass nigga ever since.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
Vaughn, do you think you could be born with certain skills? Like if a dude, like, okay, say a dude was
I'll
to go
bone you,
down on
dude,
you
though.
and he was way too good at it. Would you start questioning his reality? Like,
No, you had to learn some type of way.
he might as well practice on me.
Like, you had to learn.
Get in that horse, you gotta ride.
I'm just grateful I am the one receiving it right now.
I feel like men gotta practice though.
Women don't though.
Yeah, women, y'all just cause some bitches got dry throats. And some
What?
bitches got like just naturally
Just
soulmate
wet, hot mouth.
properly. But niggas, I feel like we gotta practice because you didn't just start out just dropping dick off.
No,
you
no.
did not start
Or
off dropping
eating
dick.
it right.
Yeah,
Or
eating it right.
That's the
Cause
big-
niggas really ain't start eating pussy for real till 2003.
You know what? That's
Because in the
funny.
90s, y'all was not eating
We
pussy.
wasn't, and there was one guy in my school. No, he right. I'm gonna keep it a bean because I'm the old man in the room. It was a dude in my school named Shout out to my nigga, man. So he was. I ain't gonna say his name. He
just said it.
I ain't say his name. I was started to. He ain't here no more, so I ain't gonna say his name. But he was the one nigga in school that was known for like eating pussy, right? So we young niggas, this nigga eat pussy, he nasty, not knowing he was getting all the girls.
I was the only nigga in college that was eating booty.
And you probably was getting all the girls.
What, nigga?
So
I used
the
to
whole
get it off
time,
of just saying.
when dudes was clowning him, he was just laughing at us like, keep joking. Keep joking, I'm gonna eat your girl out later. You know what I'm saying? He was the freak in the school. Okay. And in the 90s, nobody was doing that shit. In the 90s,
Coochie good enough, she gonna let you smack.
And that's what he told me. I ain't gonna cap. I was a sophomore and I had a one-on-one with the brother. And I said, what made you start doing it? He said, what made you not ever try to want to do it? He said, let me tell you something, nigga. I ain't want to eat nobody out and not get none. He was like, that's my entry. Like once I eat it, then they be like, oh, put it in. You know what I'm saying? So y'all out here calling me lame, and I done fucked all the girls y'all like. He was a senior when he told me this, and I was a sophomore. Like, right, all the girls I like, he done already knocked them over, and they said a word. They just walking past me in the hallway, nod and shit. Yeah, nigga. On God,
chewed out.
Chewed out. Chewed out.
And he'll take a big risk because bitches didn't really get their coochie eat like that. So he done ate a couple all day coochies.
Oh yeah,
she wasn't even ready for that. She wasn't
in high school where bitches walking 2-3 miles over to see a nigga.
I feel like sometimes, like, all right, so I had a girlfriend that was bi.
Nasty.
So we had a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
so
she
I would watch
back
them.
in high school?
Nah, this is when I was in my early 20s. But I would watch them, right? And I would just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So as a dude, I got to first. You know what I'm saying? So I used to just do what they would do, right? I would just do what they would do.
Freaky ass old nigga.
Yeah, a freaky ass old nigga now. So like back in the day though, I would watch them go at it, and I would just like stay out of them until somebody reached for me. You know what I'm saying? That was my thing. So
you want to be asked in? I
had to be asked in because I didn't want to never come off as aggressive. That's how I kept them. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 girlfriends, so that's how I kept them. I never was too much. You know what I'm saying? But I learned a lot just by not.
Yeah, I would have
involving myself. He said I would have fucked it up.
I would have fucked it up. They would have looked up at me. I'm already rubbing my meat.
That nigga over there like double dutch, like
I'm ready to go.
Remember when the girl was finna come to double dutch? Like here we go.
Nigga be that be on medium hard, ready to go. Tap me in hard. I'm gonna get her ass too, man.
My turn.
You can't pull your dick out.
He said you gotta rub it. Was that before the circumcision?
Yeah,
that's how it looked.
This is before the dick extends.
Right. Before the rhinos.
Now I learned how to eat coochie in a hotel in Chicago. I was going up to Great Lakes Naval Base, and they got this little. I'm gonna say like a damn.
What the fuck you was doing up there?
So you was coming out of boot camp?
No.
Okay.
I was dating a girl that would come out of boot camp. I actually got out of boot camp myself. So on my leave, I had flew to watch her graduate from boot camp. And we were staying at the little Candlewood Suite type shit, I think, right outside Waukegan. And every room, somebody getting smacked somewhere. A lot of shit going on. And I went in the wrong room, and bitches was in there eating coochie.
What?
And that bitch told me to come down and learn something, and I did. I learned a lot.
You went out there and just watched, or you practiced? Or
I practiced.
So they let you in on it?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Niggas wasn't eating pussy until Lil Wayne started rapping about it.
I remember that. The music influence was like that.
Niggas wasn't rapping or talking about that.
Vaughn, we never talked about some music influence.
Got niggas to eat booty.
I think Future was the thumb in your butt, and that was the thing that started us. Future said put the thumb in the butt. Somebody was doing a technique in here the other day.
It was Janaika. That's Janaika.
That was like 2017. That wasn't that long ago.
No, but Kevin Gates been talking about eating booty since 2007.
But didn't nobody take the nigga's advice?
There's a lot of pretty girls that like Kevin Gates for some reason.
Who was eating booty back then?
Exactly.
Nobody out there.
They're toxic.
All toxic sage burning ass bitches.
That's true too.
I've been eating booty since
The sage
2012.
girls.
Well, I'm gonna burn my sage, but I don't
Can't
like
get my
Kevin
booty.
Gates.
No, tell me,
I don't like Kevin Gates.
them shea butter moisture bitches, quick to put their booty hole in your
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It be them waist bead Jones. You see a chick with some waist beads. You be like, the waist bead Jones be them Jones that be on the undercover.
She got you eating booty to Sade.
To Sade. Nigga making love to the booty hole like a starfish in your face.
Eating booty to
Goof ass
Neil
boy.
Baker.
Now I know Von wanted to touch on the influence of music because Kendrick Lamar had a concert recently, and in his concert, one of the security guards there, nigga, like was behind the stage where he was at. They had footage of this guy, his security guard. He was behind the stage, just crying. He was singing along to the song. Huh? Say it one more time. Nope, not at all. That's why I'm on it. But I think we got footage of it somewhere. But the guy basically was a security guard behind the stage, just like crying to his music.
What song was it?
I don't even know.
I think it was I'm on the way, I'm on the way. Love me. Love me. You know what I'm talking about? That one right there?
With Rihanna.
I wanna be with you. Yeah, that's Rihanna?
What buddy went through on his way to work?
I thought Rihanna was Poetic Justice. Or am I tripping?
His new nigga
Drake
cheating on him or something.
His new nigga cheating on him? Janet Jackson was Poetic Justice?
How that nigga touched his chest, that nigga got a nigga.
When he did this?
Yeah.
You see it. That was before the show.
Yeah. That nigga said.
Yeah, and he touched his chest like that.
I ain't never had a song make me do this. That's him catch himself and passing out. They ain't gonna pass out.
I ain't never grabbed my motherfucking self like I'm a grown ass man, dog. I ain't making this hand for nobody. But we did talk about a pregame, and we wanted to know because that. You got the video?
I'm bringing it right now.
I heard him listen to it over there. But I just wanted to ask the room, like, what artists could put y'all in that place right now? If you watching right now, if y'all in the comments, man, comment this. What artists could you go see live right now that would put you in that emotional state to where you would basically almost cry just hearing them perform music? Is there anybody out here right now, Joy?
Kanye West.
Kanye, which song?
If he did 2 songs, Roses, and if he did Hey Mama.
Oh yeah.
I can see Mama.
That. I can see that hitting you.
Roses hit too though. Like
yeah, it's really just about the
like,
feeling of it. You know, at the end of the day, past all the politics, past all the numbers,
yeah.
it's what music make you feel. You know, how it make you feel. So to see that,
I think there's a video of him talking
shout out to
about
him by the way, because I see him, bro. I was like, man, I wonder what he's going through. You know, but at the end of the day, that's how you want everybody to receive your music. And, you know, make it feel good, make it feel like a moment they're attached to. It can live forever.
You turn those
definitely down? And I can definitely see how people are very attached to music and very gravitated and very emotional when they hear your music. I mean, sometimes when I hear your music, I want to cry too because, you know, because of the message that's inside of your music and stuff. And I'm just like, I really enjoy it.
I appreciate you.
No problem.
Okay, so basically Kendrick is here singing Love off of his Damn album. I didn't say this.
That was off the Damn album?
Yeah.
We didn't talk about it.
And yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? I didn't mention the album. But anyways, and basically he was saying like he wanted to know what that person was going through and just the influence of y'all fucked up. The influence of music. He doesn't care about the politics. He doesn't care about the numbers or nothing like that. More so just the influence that he has on his fans and stuff like that. It's just back to what I've said previously. The power and the influence of music.
So I be feeling like the influence of music, I think personally, comes from some biblical stories of Lucifer being like the minister of music in heaven. Like whether you're religious or not, even all religions kind of tap on other religions, right? And I do believe that music is extremely powerful just through the vibration of it, just through the words of it, and I think it's almost like putting you in a trance. So when you think about music, one thing that every human being on the planet has in common is music. Mm-hmm. If you're a monk, you have
some type of music.
They have humming. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a monk, if you in Egypt or if you in fucking China, everybody listens to some sort of music because it's a vibration. And for that man to cry on that stage or cry behind stage like that, I don't know. I personally ain't. I don't know what concert I could go to and hear somebody singing and cry.
You're not clutching your pearls?
It's not even that.
I ain't clutching my pearls.
Me personally, it's like I listen to music when I'm like depressed.
Okay.
And music get me through. Like when I was depressed last summer and I was going through all my shit, Tim's helped me get through a lot of my motherfucking.
What's a Tim song?
This is the piece that you
Higher, motherfucking Free My Mind.
Can you sing it?
Not for the sing it.
Don't sing it.
I can't sing it.
Lil P, sing a P.
No. and it hurt. It really helped me get through a time. So I could imagine going to her concert, and I'm like, I'm a Cancer, so I be thinking deep as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I know I could be there, and I'll probably be thinking about like how far I fucking came to now and then that, you know what I'm saying, put me in the motor. So I'll probably start crying like a little hoe.
Vaughn, you're a concert goer. Have you ever been to a concert, or is there artists you can think of right now that made you cry at a concert?
No, not at a concert, but I will say probably Jhené Aiko.
She could take you there?
Yeah.
Is there a specific song you can think of? Like I said, specific rap.
There's a few off of her album.
Shalombo.
She be in that bit crying her back in.
Any of you guys can think of anything real quick? Any artists, any songs that could probably bring you to tears or goosebumps?
I think maybe Erykah Badu.
I could see Badu doing that.
Badu.
Yeah.
I gotta be real high on some mushrooms, real emotional or something.
And she hit you with that, y'all feel that?
My favorite song or something, that Bag Lady.
1, 2, 3. Y'all feel that? That's how she sound too. When we were good. Your ass be like, ba, 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 da, da. Your ass be like, I was about to die, nigga. I don't know. I think BJ Chicago Kid got this song called "Falling on My Face." I don't know if y'all have you heard this. "Falling on My Face." If you a man, I don't know why I can relate to as a man going through like the shit that we don't talk about. He talked about it in "Falling on My Face." And if y'all need a song to listen to when y'all feeling some kind of way, listen to "Falling on My Face" because that's the song that's the last song I can think of in my life that actually brought me to tears.
I'm not gonna hold you. I know you're not a 90s baby, so you probably not gonna know this.
Okay.
But when motherfucking Tommy from Rugrats was singing because he thought like his parents weren't showing him no attention because they had Dill, you know what I'm saying? That touched me, nigga.
You talking about on Rugrats?
Yeah, the Rugrats movie. You got kids, nigga.
I seen the Rugrats
you remember
movie.
on the Rugrats movie when Dill first got there, he was in the hallway singing. Man, as the oldest kid,
that got you.
Cause I felt that, cause I've been there, nigga. When I got a little brother now, and they ain't fucking with you
Now
no
they ain't
more.
messing with you no more.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit, my ass 8 years old, and I was living it at the time. I'm living it.
Yeah.
As I'm watching it at the same time, so I'm sitting there like,
bitch ass niggas.
And you looking at your little brother, he watching it. Bitch
He
ass
happy.
Bella, do you got any artists that could take you there emotionally?
I wanna go there.
Hit
You look like one of them niggas.
Honestly, like Joey was saying, I'm a Cancer too, so I'm super emotional in general. So I feel like a lot of different artists could probably take me there. It wouldn't be the artist though; it would be the song. Because like what you connect to in the song, or they might be talking to depend on, you know. Because like you said, you listening to somebody say, you might be deep in thought, so they could sing something that triggers something. So I can definitely say it would probably be a lot of different.
Any songs
artists.
come to mind? You think Beyonce could do it to you?
Not Beyonce,
Yes.
but like she said, there's a song Jhené Aiko has on her
Y'all
Chilombo
probably were crying
album.
at the same time at one point.
There's this what's that song? You tell me everything and everything you give to me.
Oh,
Mama
that's-
always keep it inside. Mama.
That's Boyz II Men, yeah.
Yeah, Boyz II Men.
Boyz II Men,
That
yeah.
could bring me
They
to
can-
my knees.
Yeah, they can fuck you up.
Yeah.
The harmony getting your spirit.
Hey, you know what other song that made me cry?
What's that?
What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone in the bedroom? Like
City High.
City High.
That nigga
Because at the time, I was a little kid when that song came out.
my God,
And I was at home on the bedroom floor. I was hungry.
And you was hungry. And there was nobody there to feed you. She had to
your mama was
sleep
there.
with a man for a little bit of
Yeah,
money.
that song was toxic
It
as fuck.
And
was.
daddy's gone. Look at that.
Swear
That's
to
what that
lockdown.
made-
In and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job now. Look at that. God damn.
Girl, just lose it. Just end
You
it.
can imagine, because you got to understand that song is about
End
she
it
was selling
off.
pussy.
Yeah.
And a nigga asked her a question.
Yeah.
And She rent all that. Now you imagine you got your last $75.
$40.
And you trying to get your dick sucked, and the bitch just told me to start talking. So what would you do if the song that girl all alone in the bedroom? You gotta listen to this for 3 minutes.
He knew her.
I don't even want to hear it no more.
Came out the
She
background and
unpacked
said,
everything on him at one time.
and your daddy's gone. Some man's looking rock now.
In and out of the lockdown.
Oh my God! Here, just take the 75. Just take the money. I'll take the.
Like a feeling of it. At the end of the day, past all the politics, past all the numbers, it's what music make you feel, how it make you feel. So to see that, shout out to him by the way, because I see him, bro. I was like, man, I wonder what he's going through, but at the end of the day, that's how you want everybody to perceive your music. Make them feel good, make them feel like a moment they're attached to, you can live forever.
Definitely, and I can definitely see how people are very attached to music and very gravitated and very emotional when they hear your music. I mean, sometimes when I hear your music, I want to cry too because of the message that's inside of your music and stuff. And I'm just like, I really enjoy it.
You do got it.
I appreciate you.
No problem.
So, I will open up about this. Just give you an example. So, it could be 2 different examples. I'm gonna give you 2. So, for example, I was on this date. I was like in my 20s. I don't know. Probably was like in my early 30s or something. But I was on this date with this young lady, and we had been rocking. We had hung out a couple times. She was a bartender, so I had went to the bar a couple times. We had been hanging out on some cool shit. We had been texting back and forth. She was very flirty when she texted. So in my mind, you know what I'm saying? We was on to the, we was flirting back and forth. There was an attraction there. I thought we were attracted to each other, and I later come to find out that it probably wasn't what I thought it was. I misread the room.
She just thought you were funny.
She probably did, but long story short, we was hanging out one day and we was talking about something, and I leaned in to kiss her, and on my way in, she stopped me. And I had never felt so embarrassed. It was nobody there, and if I didn't tell y'all this story, I wouldn't even know this existed, but I felt so embarrassed in that moment.
And you left.
You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't. I hung in there, but she hung in there. No, because in my mind I felt like I wanted to get up and leave, but she's like, I'm not ready. I just got out of a bad relationship. Like, you just been there for me, and you've been a good guy to me, and this and then the third. But like, I'm not ready to go forward.
And she was be big brother. She don't.
No, she was saying that I know if we go there, we're gonna go there, and I'm probably gonna end up in, like, she's like, I love hard, so if I kiss you, I'm gonna fuck you, and if I fuck you, I'm gonna be with you. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, I just want to take my time with this.
It was like, what's wrong with that?
In my mind, right? So like, but it says sexual miscalculations. It said a misstep in intimacy that has no nefarious intent, but may be the result of a lack of emotional intelligence, self-awareness, swag, or any combination thereof. So, have y'all ever had like a misstep? But on the opposite side of that, I've been in a bed with a woman, and she came over, spent the night. We had a good night together, and I never tried to smash. The whole night, I just wanted to be a gentleman. I was like, I'm gonna be a gentleman. I like her a lot. I don't want to ruin it by trying to, come on too strong. And the next morning, like, she was pissed. She was like, why didn't you try? Like, I wanted to fuck, and nigga, you was acting like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, I was trying to be a gentleman, and I straight got called a bitch for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to slow play it.
The only time I did that is because I got the screenshot too. From a long time.
You still got the receipt?
I still got it. It showed up on my Facebook memory.
Okay.
I asked this girl to go to the movies with me at the time. This was 3 years ago, so it's about 15 years ago.
You went to the drive-in?
And shut the fuck up. And she went and sit with me. I paid for this bitch to get in the movies, and she sat with some other people.
What?
And she ain't sit with me. And I remember that shit. 12 years later. Life's a little different now.
Yeah.
And now she's attracted to me.
Okay.
I was living in Tampa, and she drive down to Tampa, and we stand in the room. I didn't try to fuck her or nothing. And then like she left the next morning. I didn't ask did she get home, so she texted me. She said, "Wow, because I ain't sitting in the movies with you 12 years ago. You ain't gonna give me no dick or ask me if I got home safely."
But let me ask you a question. Was she right though?
Yeah.
Dead ass. So you was being petty.
Yeah.
You knew she wanted to crack.
Yeah. She was naked. She was butt ass naked. Yeah, I know she wanted to crack.
And you just
she miscalculated.
She miscalculated.
Yeah.
This was different.
Yeah, that was different. You maliciously didn't give her no
You
wang.
were being petty.
You wanted to do this.
She read the room correctly.
He probably let her
I
on.
cracked her later on after that.
Okay.
But like I had to teach her a lesson.
Same with my story.
Yeah. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Nah.
They all on me. Have you ever had any miscues? You ain't never had like a situation where like a guy went to kiss you or try something and you wasn't ready? Nope. So you always ready?
You can see it on her face that she. You can see it on her face that you better not lean in and kiss
Not
her.
even come over here.
Have you ever had to check a guy?
Yeah, there was this guy that I was friends with, and we were really good friends, and he wanted something more, and I was just like, bro, no. Like, I very much so value our friendship. Like, I don't even want to go there with you, and we couldn't be friends anymore.
Yeah.
After he tried,
I want to be.
He didn't try to do anything. He just kind of like expressed his love for me, and I was just like, no, or whatever, and told him how I appreciated our friendship, the friendship that we have.
he never tried again.
No, we don't. We're not even friends anymore.
Yeah,
I couldn't accept
I think
it.
that would ruin a friendship.
I mean,
and I mean it's fair. It's respect though.
Yeah,
Like-
but I love you.
I was hitting this big bit one time, and I thought I would tan her up. Tell me why.
She found somebody with that was circumcised.
No.
Bow, bow, bow.
I was circumcised at the time. I'm fucking this bitch.
It was still new to you though.
Yeah, it was new at the
bitch was
time.
about to explode.
I wasn't circumcised yet because I got circumcised after I was divorced.
Okay, so you were still busting fast.
So yeah.
Okay.
But I was fucking this. I was fucking this big
He said
bitch.
weak meat.
She was a real big bitch.
Oh wow.
And I thought I would tan her up. Find out I was like hitting like a crevice.
What are you you talking about?
And her
What are you
skin, her
saying?
fat.
What are you
He wasn't in it. He was in it. He was in a pocket.
Sliding.
You was sliding.
It was
some-
moist and warm.
That was a hot pot.
And it was soft. So I was in that thing.
Going crazy.
going crazy in the thigh fat.
Shit, slipping away here.
He wasn't in that thing.
I was in something.
I was on that thing.
That thing,
You
right?
say you was out of pocket.
Hey, this nigga got a new. Hey, watch out for that new single, man. Dropping this fall, man, by Joey called "Cracking Crevices." Name. Cracking cracks.
But now you could really have like I really break shit down if I was like having a new body, I have like little steps that I take.
A new
You know what I'm saying?
You have
body.
to learn
You know
the
what I'm saying?
body.
If you're sleeping with someone new.
Yeah. So say like, so boom. So
like a
boom.
serial killer.
Like,
A new body.
so like, if I was like, say we get to the point she comes to my house and we in my room.
Yeah.
If she don't want to sit in my bed, that's already a flag.
That's a sign, yeah.
That's a sign that
I've had that before.
I'm probably not for to get none.
A woman came in and sat on
If
my
she don't want to come in your room, that's already a sign. If she don't want to sit
Yeah.
in your bed, that's a sign. But if we sit in the bed and we lay down and we cuddle, say we cuddling, we get to the point that we cuddling.
Mm-hmm.
If you allow me to kiss you, I'm like, cool. Then I'm gonna put my hand on the outside of your ass. Outside.
On the side?
Outside the booty cheek. I'm grabbing
Just the
ass.
jeans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Outside.
No skin on
No
skin.
skin on skin.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Why she in your bed with outside clothes?
Right. I was just gonna say. That's where I thought he was going.
Because only women are allowed to be like, you don't wear no outside clothes in my bed. Men don't have that luxury because y'all be like, well, I'm not gonna be in here. So like, all right.
Baby, I'll give you some basketball
let me carry-
shorts. Baby, you gotta be out. No.
Let me carry on. Let me carry on.
No, like I'm saying, if I'm going to a
And-
man's spot, like baby,
know
give
what
me
you're
some.
saying.
I
My
can get some
hand.
leggings.
Give me some.
Put my hands on the back of her ass cheek. If then the next step is out inside on top of the panties.
And if all this goes well,
I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Eventually, it's gonna be hand on booty. If it's hand on booty, you know what I'm saying?
That's too many steps.
But this gonna keep you getting a rape charge, nigga. 'Cause you don't went down the step. Because most women, when you start getting to that hand on booty, if they don't want to fuck, they be like, no, not right now.
subtly?
That's how you find out a bit on her period real quick. Cause bitch will let you get all the way to the door.
Or she didn't shave.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Let me get that coochie with a little hair on. I don't care, but don't not no blood on it. Now I done been there, and you ever been got there with a bit and you get to grab her ass? It's a big ass period pad. Oh, and you be like, oh my god, I done fed this bitch crab legs. Oh, I got this bitch some crab legs.
No one see that big ass pad on.
I remember I DoorDashed some crab legs for a bitch and paid like $100.
On the 20 right there.
And that bit was on her period, and that bit had that big ass period pad. I was so fucking bad.
Hey, let me ask y'all this question though, as ladies. Have y'all ever worn a pad but wasn't on y'all period just to throw somebody off?
I'm fucking grown.
I got a homegirl.
They not gonna give up the secrets tonight. They ain't about to.
She said,
I'm not doing that.
Wrong for that.
she was like,
That don't know how to say
I just
no,
wanted him.
but-
I just wanted him not to. You know what I'm saying?
Marissa told me no the first time. I
Either
tried to
bitch,
fuck.
you don't know how to say no.
I'll try to fuck the first time she was at the house.
Either you don't know how to
Go
say
home.
no or somebody touched you.
Oh God.
Like the deterrence.
Somebody,
Marissa said no and went home immediately. She said, no, I can't do this.
I can't do this. The date
I
with
well, you don't have to leave.
You see it with that Kendrick nigga.
Now I'm like, nah, I gotta.
I'm gonna leave him hanging from now.
Now I'm like, nah, I gotta beat my meat.
Damn, bro. You gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Think about it, man. If you actually were to do that,
Mhm.
you wanted to find out if a nigga was a creep ass.
Yeah, yeah.
You could do that and see if he tried something. He kept trying to go.
Is that considered playing games?
No, I think that's being safe.
I'm asking a question.
That's kind of getting to know the nigga.
But
what playing games?
Flag if after our first date he pressured me to stay there.
Yeah.
He did. He
But
let
you
me
mean-
say I want to go home.
Are you talking
and
about the
I
pad?
want to leave.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah, I'm
okay
saying-
for me to come back.
I'm saying if he went to a dude's house or something like
And you
that.
put a
got
pad on.
and
And
shit.
he was like, I ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
That'd be super creepy to me. Yeah.
On the first day.
I would have been like, baby, this is the last time you got tested.
Right. On type shit. Cause you a little too desperate in this bitch.
Yeah, you gonna learn.
But my thing is, if your period on, you can at least suck a little dick.
You feel like
A
that?
little.
But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've never been a woman, but I ain't gonna lie. As a man, if I was,
Now y'all fucking dragging.
if I was bleeding,
One person like you.
I wouldn't be horny at that time.
No, technically,
Y'all more horny?
But it helps us.
technically,
Wow. Bumba
your
clock.
hormones are spiked. So technically, a lot of women do get more horny on their period.
Mm-hmm. You
And
can.
newsflash,
What?
when you are horny while you're on your period,
Yeah.
the bleeding stops.
What?
It is regular, clear mucus. You might get a little red tint, but she's not actively shooting out red blood when her coochie's wet.
That is a
Dead
fact. That's a fact.
So that's why that shower sex be working.
Lay a towel down and watch what it look like.
Lay the towel down.
You ever accident and made a bit period come on while you're
Look
fucking?
at, look at all the niggas in the room like, oh yeah, just so
started.
you gotta get it going.
That shit be scary as fuck when a bit period come on while you fucking.
Wednesday right around the corner.
You be
I
like,
ain't gonna lie.
this
That
coochie
is
wetter than normal.
That is not. That is like I ain't gonna hold y'all. That's probably why I don't really fuck with the period sex. I might be childish,
you've
but
never-
like
you've
if I'm
never.
in a relationship with my girl alone, we just taking a break.
Nah, I need some
Yeah,
neck.
I can wait.
I can wait. I can wait. It ain't that serious
I
for
need some
me.
neck.
But a lot of girls be like, nah, I need it while I'm on too, right? And I'll be like, nah, because in my
You need to
experience,
seek help.
No, because in my experience, I was with somebody, and like you said, she was like, oh nah, I ain't on. She hit me with the, I'm just spotting a little, right? So
I'm
like,
almost
alright, I
done
can
with
get
this
it,
shit.
right?
No,
She's
you
like, I'm in
almost
this thing
done
going
after.
stupid, right? And I'm
Everything
like,
gotta
oh
clear
shit.
out.
Baby girl, super wet. You know what I'm saying? She's splashing, right? She's splashing.
It's a bloody murder scene.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, I'm like, oh, I'm going stupid tonight, right? Nigga, I'm talking
It's a
about.
bloody murder
It
scene,
was a
literally.
fucking, when the light came on,
Oh,
Who
nigga.
died?
Shout out to JU, cause that happened to me.
it was on my chest.
Oh
It
my
was-
God.
It was probably in my beard. I don't know. All I know it was so, to me, it was
So disgusting.
It was gross, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all niggas. It was
It's just
fucking
somebody
gross.
else's blood is on you, and it cause that happened to me. I was smacking the bed, and
But
I'm
it,
like, damn,
it
this
started smelling like copper.
Iron.
Yeah, iron. I was like, bitch,
He said
you got some
iron.
pennies in your pocket? Like, I didn't know what that smell was. But I'm like, it's dark as hell in here. Let's hit these lights.
Hey, I ain't gonna count. If I fucking bitch period on, I feel like that nigga.
Dead ass? Mm-hmm. I felt like taking a shower, nigga. For
Nah,
like
I'm gonna take
3
a shower
hours.
for
Hey,
sure.
y'all some vampires. I'm gonna just say
That
that.
nigga's a
You niggas-
vampire.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
a
get down
vampire.
with all
I
that
don't
blood.
purposely go out. If a bitch tell me she on her period, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, give me some of that. No,
Yeah, give me
your
some
shit
of
would
that.
have to come on. Why? But if it come on, I notice it, I'ma stop because I got a thing with blood. It's,
Yeah,
I
I'm
instantly get like squeamish as fuck.
All that.
And I've
You say all that.
I've been on like, even when she off her period, I gotta let it marinate for at least the first day.
I say that.
The first
People
2
think I'm
days,
tripping. I'll be
yeah.
like, I'll give it a day or two.
Day and a
Yeah.
half.
You know what I'm saying? But when you clear, I'm in there like swimming.
But a lot of women, they start ovulating right after. So you gotta be careful.
What
up
I
in
been
that thing.
careful for?
Oh yeah, you right.
I'm pouncing on that.
Shoot the club up.
Yeah, I'm letting coochie get you.
Do you ladies feel comfortable with this conversation?
Yeah.
Because I see y'all faces right now. Have y'all ever been in a
is.
situation in which y'all started while the sex was happening?
No.
She said she know her cycle.
Yeah. You
know
can
it.
tell.
And you don't jam around that time?
No.
Oh, okay.
You ain't gonna try to squeeze in on last minute dingo?
That shower.
Nope.
So hurry up, it's about to
You ever
happen.
had like
tell
you were
when
going
it's
on a
about to
vacation?
come.
Oh my bad.
You can tell when it's about to come.
Mm.
Like,
you got
if you
apps
are
for it and
literally
shit?
ignoring your body like that,
Yeah.
you are a glutton for just.
You don't deserve me.
The girl that got AIDS is probably like that.
Oh shit. Are we jumping on that right now?
My bad.
Yeah, I said when the last time you got tested.
Oh boy.
When you
Well,
transition.
let's do it.
She did throw up the alley.
Well, let's do it. She threw up the alley. What's her name? Jenna Two? Two?
Jenna
Am I saying that right?
Is it TW,
Jenna
right?
Age. Don't do that.
Okay.
All right, so this young lady, she was an IG model. I want to say her name is Jenna Two.
It's two.
It's GENA. Last name
Gina.
Jenna Two. Okay, so it's TEW. She recently came out. She was actually associated with a couple of celebrities that we all know, and she had been linked to these people, and she was not even HIV positive. She had full blown AIDS.
What's full blown AIDS?
Adidas.
So Adidas. So
Yeah, don't do that.
no, what I'm saying, she's alive, and they caught it in time. They have medicines for. Can they hear us right now? No.
No, they can hear you.
Okay.
They can hear this.
I'm gonna let her talk.
So they can't let her hear it.
You. But eventually,
Bless her heart. She looked like 6'9".
That's how much
a
she
doctor
weigh.
was like,
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Joey.
That was
Joey.
petty. That was childish. And it was
Joey.
devilish. I'm trying to cover my face up. That nigga is retarded, man. Black, let me know when we get to talk.
Y'all niggas go to hell with me. Y'all niggas going.
I just laughed.
Y'all niggas going with me. Cause y'all did say she was 70 pounds.
Black, let me know when we get to go.
6 pounds.
but I do
All right.
my therapy every day. And
I wanted to
take
say
my
what she's saying
pills
to the people, though.
every
To be
day,
funny,
like I'm supposed to. I
AIDS
take
is
5
not
pills a
funny.
day.
It's
To be
No,
funny.
I know your
I mean,
story.
not to be funny.
Listen, we gonna touch on your story. Right now we muted. We should be muted. So we gonna touch on your
You
story.
know,
Good, I
I
don't wanna
just
get
found
canceled.
out recently.
If you okay with it.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
I'll talk about it.
Okay.
You know, they said if I didn't like show up when
Oh,
I
we
did,
got the pictures.
Somebody
I
fucking
would've
play
died
Flake.
because my blood count was so low.
It was Chris Brown, Chief Keef, and somebody else.
Was it
Somebody
Trey
huge.
Songz?
It was Trey Songz. She's been linked
Trey
to
Songz
these
probably got AIDS.
to these celebrities. Why you say that? But
Chris Brown, I think he'll use a
long
condom.
story short, this young lady, from what I read, I don't think she was checked for years. She went like
10
years without
years.
being what it said about a
10.
decade without being checked. I'm
Wait, her
she
health?
she was losing weight. She was passing out.
She must
and all
never
kind
been
of
to the
shit.
hospital neither.
And
I
she
mean,
said they
some
did
people don't
test.
really-
They said it wasn't
Wait.
cancer. They just said
They didn't
They could never
find it.
figure it out. And then she went to another doctor. The doctor was like, "Oh, you got the AI Daslo."
But she had the what you call it?
AI Daslo.
That's what it's really
Relax. So she had
what they
AIDS, which is crazy to me because you have to have HIV first, and it has to develop into AIDS. So that means you didn't get checked at all. You know what I'm saying? Because
And she even said that. She said she didn't
in
check
the-
on her sexual health.
She did
how
what? Say it again, Mom.
She said she didn't check on her sexual health.
I
how
know she got a smell.
relax. Some people can cover that.
No.
What AIDS smell like?
No.
Right.
And not even
That's what I was
just
thinking.
AIDS. She said she never checked on her sexual health, which
She
means
said
that
she
ain't
didn't
check
check on it
nothing then.
as she should have been checking on it.
But they would notify you if you go in there for.
I'm
you
not
know,
talking. I'm
regular
not even talking
checkup.
about AIDS. That's why I said I know she got a smell.
Right, 'cause
You don't
she
have-
ain't-
I'm
you
crying
have
because this nigga
AIDS,
said
have
what
a
AIDS smell like.
What AIDS smell like? I'm thinking that in my mind.
Copper.
Copper. No.
That shit.
All jokes aside, as a sensitivity as somebody in the room, because somebody in this room lost someone very close to them to AIDS, and we're gonna talk about it in a minute. I do want to talk about the seriousness of it for a second, and just the seriousness of getting checked, knowing your status. We talked about that like 20 years ago, like know your status, and all of a sudden that shit like went out of style. Because now they got these medicines. You be at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
You get
watching
PrEP
ESPN.
now.
They got PrEP, right? Yeah, and like you could take a medicine and you won't get that shit, but you can get other shit. You know what I'm saying? Just not specifically HIV. So now they got these medicines. They got shots that people can take. You can take a shot once a year, and it's like the shit go away like herpes. You know what I'm saying? Like
AIDS? Or
Yeah,
HIV.
Yeah, you can
So,
take a shot and you won't
AIDS,
even be detectable.
You got to know the difference first of all, because people think HIV is AIDS and it's not even close to the same thing. Once your shit develop into AIDS,
That's it.
You got a time expectancy once you get AIDS.
big facts. But HIV, you can live a healthy lifestyle
Yeah.
forever nowadays. It's 2022. Magic's still here.
I was just finna say,
Magic still rocking.
HIV.
But Do we got the
nigga
clip
probably
of,
take 23 pills
the Cure
a day.
His name Magic.
We don't have that. Okay, so they actually just cured somebody. Like a couple of days ago of HIV,
Okay.
right? So that's why I was telling somebody, like, if you can catch that shit early, which she caught it right before it got her. She caught the AIDS before it got her. So they have medications for her as well, and she's trying to gain some weight. There's a video. I don't think we got that, but I'm kind of glad we don't, because it's heartbreaking to watch her try to stand up.
Oh, yeah.
But she can't even stand up on her own at this point. She's so fragile. It's eating her
She
alive.
said she lost her mobility.
They took her bone marrow and all that kind of stuff for testing and things like that. But we had to hit on this before we got out here tonight, because I think it is something that is going on, because you don't really hear about it anymore. You know what I'm saying? HIV and stuff like that. So, Vaughn, are you single right now?
I am.
Bella, you single right now? So I want to talk to you guys. You not. Are you single right now? You are not? Okay. So for the single people in the room,
Sit back.
are y'all more cautious than you were 10 years ago, or less cautious now?
How old am I?
How old am I?
It's also 10 years ago. I think it's really the same. I
Okay.
mean, because 10 years ago I was in the military, so of course
You had to be careful.
You had to be careful.
Yeah.
I mean, even then, the only person was my daughter's father. So then we separated and introduced to somebody new. I'm like, okay, still got to be cautious. Like, I feel like because being in that setting, I had to.
Have you ever made a man come with paperwork?
Yes.
Okay.
And I had a situation where a man went and got tested and didn't say anything. It didn't have anything, but still didn't say. Like, went out in town and got tested, but had the military resource to go get tested through the military. And I'm like, why did you, it kind of like raised the speculation. Like, why did you have to go out in town and get tested when you could just easily go to, you know what I
Maybe he
mean?
knew somebody who can get him a certain result. That's how you was thinking?
No, like, were you fucking around? Like, you know what I'm saying? More so like you had to, and then had the paperwork like hidden.
Okay. But he was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was just like a. You talking about something? We were saying
Too
like
sneaky, yeah.
you was like routine. You was like routine.
Yeah, he had a good night.
Like routine PHA or something like that. I'm like, nigga, your birthday's in fucking April. You got this done in August. PHA is long gone. But
Yeah. He was on the hit list, yeah.
he wasn't on that dick list that long now.
But maybe he was just out at CVS and they was like, we doing it for free.
It wasn't no
He could have
CVS.
just had some, there you go.
Yeah, why y'all trying
Black
to take
men
her
don't
for
cheat.
it?
We weren't,
Black
you
men don't
weren't
cheat.
there and we weren't either.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It was weird. It was not adding
don't
up.
know.
The math wasn't mathing.
The math wasn't
It
mathing.
never mathed, and that's why you had to.
Bella, you ever made a man come with paperwork?
I don't need paper.
No.
Show me your phone. The access no.
Do you trust your intuition that much? Like basically to know whether or not somebody could be lying to you or coming clean or not?
I feel like it can be naive to say that you trust your intuition. I feel like it can be naive to say that, but I feel like I can. I feel like I do trust myself enough to know who I'm putting in my space. Enough to know who I'm putting in my space, who I'm putting in my space. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Physically, yeah.
So I feel like I trust myself enough to know that I'm not about to be around nobody that. Now, granted, obviously you make mistakes. You can read the room wrong, sexual miscues and all that good stuff. But I definitely am not one to have be intimate with a lot of people. So because of that, it cuts back on all that extra shit, right?
Yeah,
because I don't have a lot of people in my space. So I do feel like I trust myself enough to know.
Facebook.
What?
You said you don't have a lot of people in my space.
In my space.
So I said you got them on Facebook.
He trying to shoot.
Aggy.
No, I feel that, and I actually seen a man recently on the podcast talking about how men need to value themselves more than just financially. You know what I'm saying? And I think that as a grown man now, like I was asking you the question, I'll answer it for myself. I do think I was actually more careful then than I am now, and that's because I'm not as open with my body as I used to be.
Right.
So now I'm a little less careful physically because I'm more careful mentally.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yep.
No. So, so like when I was 20 something, if you was cute, you had a fat ass, I'm probably cracking. You know what I'm saying? Like, she a pretty girl, I'm taking her home. Like, on some, you know, I don't know if this is gonna be my wife. I don't know if she's a good mom. I don't know anything about this woman. I don't know if she can make me a better man. She could take my money. She could take my soul away from me. I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? It was all about the crackeration. You know what I'm saying? But it was. I've never been like a hoe ass nigga like most of my friends was. I was a relationship.
Why you look at me?
I ain't look at you like that. But I'm just saying, like, I was the dude in my clique and my circle that was the relationship nigga. You know what I'm saying? I always had like a girlfriend. Man, this nigga always bringing this girl. Like,
that's
I was
crazy,
that nigga.
because I have never seen one.
Because I haven't had one in a very long time, and that's because, like I told you,
with your
right, I'm different now. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So like the person I give my time to, usually I don't have 6-7 bitches and nothing like shit like that. Like, so I'm more careful with my body and my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Because I got older.
I always been cautious with my sexual health. Cause like we were talking about, I lost my mom to AIDS when I was 12, and it had like a very big like impression on me. Like, it had a very big impression on me at a time as a kid, because after a while my family just kept it being on what was going on, and then I was in school, because I was in like middle school, high school at the time, and I just always be real big on, like, I'm not above going to the doctor. Like, I get tested every 3 months, and I'm in a committed relationship now. I get tested. And when I was like fucking, I would definitely get tested. Like before Marissa, but I also, like, say I was a hoe. Okay, I was out here.
Go ahead,
So I might be fucking 6-7 bitches, but I am only having unprotected sex with one chick that I know like that.
Why do you think it's okay for you to say that?
I never said it was an issue.
No, but I'm saying, like, you know how you just openly said that? I could say that at some point I would.
If I go to a lady's house, when I was a hoe and I was fucking a chick, if I go to her house and she got her own condom supply, that makes me feel better about the situation.
Same.
If she have her own condoms, like you'd be like, she tell me to go reach in the drawer and it's a lot of them, I'd be like, bet. I feel comfortable in there. Because I know I'm not the only one getting told to grab these motherfuckers. Even if I'm not the only one, at least you telling everybody to grab these condoms. I appreciate a woman that tell me to stop. I've been in a situation, I got a little hot, and I'm like, fuck it.
I'm finna slide.
I'm about to do it. And she be like, no, go get a condom. I had women make me go dry, go get a condom. You know what? I ain't gonna argue with you, baby. I'm gonna go get one. They just turn on with me. Cause I'm gonna get some clean pussy. Like, I know it's clean. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Cause the worst thing to do is get some raw pussy and the bitch be sick the next day.
Or coughing?
Yeah.
Oh God. Don't cough.
No cough. And I know niggas was sick when bitches was catching COVID, and then the next time you see her, she's skinny because she done lost a lot of weight from being sick. What
nigga go get checked out right away, right? Look, do that shit that nigga did, that security go, $40? Nah.
When I was in film school, I dated a girl that was on a HIV commercial.
Oh God.
And she didn't have HIV, but we broke up because she was too good at her job.
So I wanted to ask Tay and Steven before we got out of here. Y'all both in relationships. Do y'all still get regularly tested while being in relationships? Is it a, how can I say this? Is it a, I don't really trust who I'm with, I don't trust myself, or I'm just making sure that the oil is changed in this car? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your mindset going into getting tested? Have you ever been worried while in relationships? Because single niggas be worried. I'm gonna throw that out there right now. Like, when we go get tested, it's like, don't call me, because they'll tell you if we don't call you, it's nothing wrong, right? That's the good stuff, right? Right. So have y'all why do y'all feel like y'all still need to get regularly tested? Because both y'all admit that y'all do.
I be getting tested only because I got good insurance.
Okay.
Thank God. So I just go get checkups and shit.
Make sure you good.
It's free.
Yeah.
Might as well.
That's the answer right there.
Big facts, right?
Like,
the military will help you. Like, me being in the military, that's when I was, oh boy, I feel a little funny.
I'm going to the
doctor. That bitch. I used to just go to the doctor to get out of work. So like, I knew damn well
I'm still actively going through that process with the job. So I stay in the doctor's trail for everything. So they like, let me just test everything.
Yeah.
As long as y'all got me.
I like that you
less time
said
on
test
the
for
job.
everything because that was the point I was getting to for y'all too. So even though you're in a relationship, I feel like nigga, you need to know your cholesterol. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I think as black men, we need to be getting checked all the time. Like I'm at that age now where I got to get that booty hole checked. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I ain't looking forward to the date, but I know it's. We not finna be disrespectful to the booty hole. My booty hole is a sacred place because it's never
that shit
been
ain't comfortable,
It's
nigga.
never been. I had to do it once with the doctor shit, and I was holding the pole, and I was like,
Once
and
is
I had
enough.
once
do
is
it once.
enough, and I was like, dog, gay niggas is gangsters because this shit hurt, cuz. Like, but I say that to say this, y'all. Let's get out of here on this.
What?
Respect people that take dick. Because I can't.
What?
I couldn't even take a finger. What? That nigga was like, he gonna talk. My bad. I ain't gonna cut you off, but the nigga was like,
What?
you have to relax.
You have to relax your
I
muscles.
said, I can't. He said,
Look at the nigga
he
knees.
said,
Look.
do you like to go fishing? No, like, motherfucking fishing.
Imagine yourself in a pond.
Yeah, Dr. Big Knuckle.
Right, big ass fingers. That nigga said, "Pop." He put that glove on. I was looking at the
And I
nigga
only
like,
went
"You ain't
because-
finna put that in me." I felt like this whole bitch. Nigga, like, nigga, you not about to put that big old thing in me.
And I only went because like prostate cancer run in my
It
family.
runs in my
So
family,
they're like,
too.
if it runs in your family, you got to go when you 30 and not when you 40.
So you already had yours.
Yeah, I went. And I probably just gonna have to die from cancer because I'm not.
You're not doing it again.
I'm not doing it.
Would you ever get it? Would you ever get your colon cleansed?
She's like, I think.
With what?
She said, nigga, I'll
Get your
take
colon
it.
cleansed.
My colon
Y'all
cleansed.
got your colon cleansed?
My colon cleansed with what, nigga?
Nah.
Nigga, with a water hose in your booty hole.
Man,
cuz.
fuck no. What?
And what he say?
But they finna get your ass an
What he
interview.
say?
They finna get your ass an interview in
Big
your
Mama, I
ass. That's
clean
all
my
it
colon
is.
right
You
now.
might want to put some money on my food.
You ain't finna get your colon cleansed, bro?
No, man.
You gotta wash out all
That
that
nigga
bullshit.
knuckle hurt.
That little knuckle hurt.
I ain't been a
A
scene.
water hose on
Hey, when I did mine, I was laying on my side because he was like, just lay on your side,
Yeah.
right? I was holding on to the pole, real shit. I had never felt so vulnerable. And then he's like, put your knees to your stomach.
Fuck
Basically,
that.
I had to put my knees up and shit.
It
And
sound like
it
you
was a
got raped.
nurse. No, and she was fine too. That's what made it worse. She was so fine. She was standing in front of me like, oh, it'll be okay. She kind of like reached out to me. I was like, bitch, don't hold my fucking hand. I want you to hold my hand right now. And he did it, and he had to go in there and like,
Oh, you got molested.
I got molested in there. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
He did a rotation.
rotation. So I was like, bro, I ain't got COVID, bitch. Like, what are you doing back there? But I just remember it being so uncomfortable. Not even physically as much as it was like
Mentally.
physically. It was pinch. It felt pinchy, right? That was the word I could use.
It's a
It was
lot of
like-
pressure.
It was a lot. I was like, how do people enjoy this? It's not fun. There's nothing fun about this.
No
Like,
lube and nothing. No.
No, they
No,
put
no, they
lube.
put- no,
you
no.
up.
They lube it up.
No, they
lube it up. I was
But they was the same thing he said.
drop bang in my booty.
Right. I was
A big dry ass
I'm
bang.
gonna get it wet
Jason,
like
it was counterclockwise, Brody. He said clockwise and counterclockwise. He said,
That nigga did a spin Rooney.
right, he did Rooney on my shit. Relax back there, but big dog. And like,
What's that movie? 3 Strikes. We about to play a game.
all right, man. So look, real shit. Hey, so make sure y'all getting tested, man. Shout out if you in a relationship, still get tested because you never know. Your cholesterol might be
And stuff can
cancer,
show up
whatever.
late.
I better not get more than a cold from this motherfucker over here.
Look, she's like, nigga, you better not give me a motherfucking cold. Steven, thanks for joining us today, big dog.
Man, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
How you feel about it?
It was great. It's always good to be here.
Got any notes? Anything you want to tell everybody?
You gonna say
We can talk
something
about that once we done. That's
We're gonna get into
Steven
it.
that nigga, boy. Steven the type of nigga that I showed up to his barbershop. The nigga was lighting incense, painting, listening to Sade and shit. And he's talking, oh, you're early.
Sit back.
This nigga had some Ugg boots.
Ugg boots, shorts, and a sweater.
Hey, well, shout out to Steven for being here, man, joining us today. Tay, thanks for joining us, man. I got the hookup. How can they find you?
I got the hookup. got
Underscore.
hookup. You know what I mean? Wherever you need me, I can pull up. I'm
Shout
there.
out to the
He
homie,
will
man.
pull up, too.
He will pull
I'm
up to
there.
you too, man.
With
So if
the
y'all got
hookah
any
and
events,
everything.
y'all
Give me a hookup to the
got
house. I just
any
need one.
events
I got
around the
one
San
for you.
Diego
You
area,
can
and y'all
take
need
it.
anybody to provide any hookah, contact Tay, man. Tay, good people, man. Appreciate you joining
Yeah,
us
man,
today,
we
man.
there
Having
for
your
you.
input on everything like that. I got the hookup. It's gonna blow the fuck up. I promise. He got the non-tobacco hookah too.
You smoking PCP?
You know what I mean? Yeah, we can
Smooth, baby. So just like that,
vegan
Vine.
friendly.
What's up?
How you feel, mommy?
Feel great.
You feel great?
Tired.
You got anything on the way out?
Oh, it's 11 o'clock.
Get tested.
Get tested. I fuck with that. Get tested. Know your status.
Know your status.
Know your status.
And know your daddy. The word of the phrase of this week is "you bitches don't know your daddy."
Okay.
That's how we feel.
I thought he was about to say
You going out
those
on
who
that?
seek
And the mic
God.
drop. Look how slowly the mic drop. So that's gonna be your
Those who seek God in the 11th hour typically die at 10:30.
And you bitches don't know your daddy. That's his new special coming out this summer, man. You bitches don't know your daddy. Bella
drops mic
What's
real.
good?
You gonna say goodbye to the people?
Yes.
How you feel about the show today?
The show was great. I'm super relaxed right now, so
I'm glad you're feeling good, G.
yeah.
When'd you knock that ice cream off?
You grab it.
You did that smooth. You did that smooth.
I've been over here snacking, but great show, y'all.
Great show today, man. Good job. And we talked about, like I said, you hit on that pastor. You hit on that pastor, man. And I don't think people really got no love for that. You know what I'm saying? He got robbed. Niggas is like, you know. Niggas get robbed every day.
Give me off free trade.
It is what it is. But
It is what it is.
to get out of here this week, man, we just want to say we love everybody and that go get tested. Like Vaughn said, man, like some
Know
real
your
shit. Know your
status.
status, because with the prep and the whole shots and the pills they got, people are feeling more and more safe. That's why I said, did you feel more safe 10 years ago than you do today? He had a good answer saying it's the same, because even though the medicine got better, people got worse.
They don't know what monkeypox is. You
And
fucking-
don't get that monkeypox. Don't get that monkeypox. Oh, you can get that monkey. We'll talk about that monkeypox next week on Indica Live. Holla at your boy, man. We about this thing, man.
Peace.
Y'all be
That nigga
easy.
ball said, I gotta pick my
Test your
kids
mental
up.
health too.
Good show, guys.
Hey, baby, bro, don't leave.
Did you eat all your food?
Look, I'm in the cut, the boy in the cut. Jump in the whip with a ceiling, go up, we up.